you for being here. I see we've got quite a number of people in the live already. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So we're going to jump in and start. We'll start with the donations. Thank you to everyone who's donated, starting with Shannon. And Shannon is saying, any messages for me, please? So thank you for that donation, Shannon. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shannon? So jumping out straight away there. So first card that we've got for you is toxicity. And the message is remove anything toxic or negative from your life, such as gossip, addictions, low vibrational people, or things. These are the silent killers that creep up on you and cause harm in your life. So you're being asked to check in and see what is, toxic in your life, any toxicity, gossip, drama, negative people, all those kind of things, whatever may be there, they're the silent killers that creep into your life and they creep up on you and they cause harm in your life. So that's the message that's coming in for you. And we also have freedom that has come out. So I feel this is about you freeing yourself from any of that toxicity, any of the things that kind of drag your energy down and hold you back. And the message is peace and acceptance is the path to true freedom. So this is also about, finding true freedom within yourself. It can be about freeing yourself from the things that are holding you back, but also finding that freedom within, and you do that through peace, finding that inner peace, even on your journey to really sort of get into that place of finding peace, no matter what's going on with your divine masculine, where they are, what they're doing, finding that peace within, and, and also in your own life. When you have that peace within, there's all sorts of crazy things can happen around you, but your peace will always be there because it's your own inner peace. Nothing can ever take that away. So peace and acceptance, and this is about accepting things for the way that they are, situations that happen in your life, to accept them for what they are. When you do that, you find peace. Because when you don't accept a situation or something that is happening, it's like you are fighting it. You're trying to make it go a certain way, and maybe you're trying to control things, and it takes away your peace because you're fighting against where the current is taking you. So, and you end up being the one who struggles. So the message is for you to have peace and acceptance when it comes to all areas of your life. And that is the path to true freedom. So really beautiful. I'm going to pull a card as well for you from this deck. Thank you, angels. What does Shannon need to know at this time? So the card that has come out for you is the Central Sun. And the message is abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. So I feel what you're being shown as well is that when you remove toxicity, things that are dragging you down and holding you back in your own life, and you are in the place of having that peace and acceptance, that true freedom, it's going to open you up to success when it comes to all areas of your life. Because like I said, you're not trying to force things or control things. You are flowing with life, and that is really about opening you up to success, and I feel that you are also opening up to abundance. There are abundance downloads that are coming in for you, and this regeneration is like a sort of positive change that is coming into your life. That's what you are being shown here. So really beautiful energy coming through there. I'm also getting, I know that we are getting towards springtime, so go out in nature, spend more time sort of, when there is sunshine out, to just really get, those colds that come in through the sun as well, because you're really having the central sun there, because I really feel that that's important for you as well at this time. Okay, so let's get a guardian angel message for you as well. What does Shannon need to know at this time? What does Shannon need to know? Thank you, angel. So, messages that have come out for you. So, first of all, we've got here, give yourself credit for all the hard work you've been putting in on yourself. So you're being reminded, you've come a long way. You've been putting in hard work on yourself, and you've got to give yourself credit for all that. You are worthy of all the amazing things in life, believe it. So, that success that has been talked about before is all coming in for you, and you are worthy of it and all the amazing things in your life. So, you've got to believe that. The universe has got you when it comes to this matter, and always have faith. So, whatever thing that you may be thinking about, you're being shown that the universe, God has got you when it comes to this matter and any other matter. So, it's about you having faith. So, really beautiful. A message from your divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What's Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say today? So, he is saying to you, you are the whole package. So, for him, you are the whole package. Everything about you, you're just it. And he's also saying to you, every day I wish I was with you. Where I am not really living my life like I would like to. I am just surviving. So he's saying, you're the whole package. You're the one I want to be with. And, I just wish that I was with you, because where he is right now is he's just surviving. It's like he's not fully living his life. And he knows that he would do that with you. So he's saying to you, every day, I wish I was with you. And then we'll get a love note from him to finish off. Thank you, angels. What's Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say as well? So he's saying to you, I wish we could be together forever. So this is his wish for the two of you to be together forever. And another wish here, I wish you were mine. So right now, where he is, where he's just surviving, he just wishes that you were his, that he was living this life with you. So he's saying, I wish you were mine, and I wish we could be together forever. So I feel that this is his wish for something that he wants, that he's sort of giving out that wish to the universe for the two of you to be together forever. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation, sending you so much love. And then we've got Zainab, and Zainab is saying, will it be chance in the future to be in commitment relationship lead to marriage with Gerard? And why he can't confront me till now? He's still on silent though. Okay, Zainab, I'm just going to ask you, I understand the first part that you're asking, but I'm just going to ask you to repeat at the bottom what you mean by why he can't confront me till now. He's still on silent though. What exactly are you asking? Because it's not clear and I don't understand it. So in the meantime, I'm going to answer. Yeah, I think you're saying, will there be a chance in the future to be in a committed relationship that will lead to marriage with Gerard? So let's see what, I didn't bring a tarot deck. So let's bring in a tarot deck. So let's bring the Gilded Tarot. So let's see. Thank you, angels. Is there a chance for Zainab and Gerard to be in a committed relationship in the future? Okay, so the cards that have jumped out here, we've got the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is the card of ending a cycle. It's like ending a cycle to be able to move forward to the next chapter. So I feel what you're being shown is that there is a cycle that Gerard is on right now. There's a cycle that you're on as well, and this cycle needs to end first. For him to then be able to move forward to the next chapter, that's going to be a new cycle in his life, a new chapter that will then be able to bring in that committed relationship that you're desiring that will lead to marriage. So, this is about things that need to be finished and done, and right now he is in a marriage. So for him to then be able to be with you, it's like he needs to come out of that marriage, finish that cycle of his life that he is in right now. Otherwise, he can't marry you and be in a committed relationship with you if he is in a marriage. So this needs to end first, so that's what you're being shown. When there is an end to that, then there will be a chance for the two of you to be together, because the other card that came out is the Star, which is the hope for the future. So there is hope for the two of you to be together in that committed relationship, and that will lead to marriage that you're asking about. These were the only two cards that jumped out. So you're being shown that there is a cycle that needs to end first. And this may not be an easy journey for him. There are things that he still needs to learn, from this cycle that he's in. That's why he is there. But that needs to end first. And when that does end, it's going to open up the space for the two of you to then be able to have that committed relationship. And you're being shown when it comes to that, yes, there is hope for the future. It's a really good card to get, that shows you that the chance for the two of you to then be able to have that committed relationship in the future is there. So there's hope for the future in relation to that. So let's just pull in some messages from the angels as well. Thank you, angels. You said here, what messages he wants to tell me, but he can't confront it to me. So do you mean what he can't say to you? That I think that's what you mean. What messages? Okay, I hadn't seen actually that you asked. So that's what, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's answered your question. So there needs to, in the future, yes, there is hope for that to happen. Right. So let's just see what the angels want to say to you about this as well. Committed relationship in the future for Gerard and Zanab. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through in relation to that? In relation to the possibility of a committed relationship for Zanab and what's his name in the future, Gerard. So we've got here third party situation that has come out. So let's see what this says. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So that's what you're being shown. This is what needs to end first. There are other people right now who are interfering with this connection, and that is because he's still in a marriage, and he can't be in you because there is a third party situation there. He can't be with you. So, this needs to be the chapter, that the cycle that ends first for him to then be able to be with you. So that's the first message that they have for you. And then we also have as well, let actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. So this has come out for a reason. They're saying to you, if you want to know how someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. And if he's not able to confront you right now, he is in a place where he is unable to show you the emotions and the feelings that he has, because he really feels that he's not able to give you. And I talk about this a lot, in relation to your asking the questions about Gerard. He doesn't feel that it's right for him to show you how he feels and, really show you, all the emotion and the love, because he's not able to give you what he would like to give you. That's why he keeps quiet. That's why you're saying he's still silent. So it's because he's pulling back for that reason. He doesn't feel comfortable. This is the energy that I really get, sort of coming in and giving you, whatever he can give you in the meantime, which is not going to be everything that you deserve. So he holds back. He becomes silent. It's like a way of protecting you as well, because if he comes in and he gives you all the love and everything right now, and then he sort of leaves and goes back home, how are you going to feel about that? It's not going to be nice for you. So you are being protected from above. Your spirit guides, your angels are coming in to bring in this protection. So when he is silent, it is because you are being protected, because he's not in a place where he can give you what you deserve. So, that's why they're saying to you, if you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. And, he has feelings for you. You know that already. But the reason why it's like he has that respect and that love for you so much. He doesn't want to just come in. That's why his actions are that way. For the mind, it may seem like, oh, he just doesn't want to talk to me. He just doesn't want to do this. But it's because he respects you so much. He doesn't want to just come in and talk to you and say all these things and then go off again. So that's what I feel you are being shown as well there. Okay, and then we've got one more card as well coming through here. And this one they are saying to redirect your thoughts. And the message is focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So you're being asked to get out of focusing on, maybe it may not happen, maybe all these things, and thinking what ifs in a negative way. Start to focus your thoughts on what it is that you're wanting. Focus on how you'd like to see the two of you together. Make that the thing that you think about and focus on, rather than what could go wrong. That's what I feel the angels are saying to you as well about that. So you're also asking, what messages does he want to tell you that he can't come up to you and say? Thank you, angels, because he's silent, and I've explained why he's silent already. So what is Gerard wanting to say that he is not really coming up and letting Zainab know at this time? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, so he's saying here, what we had was beautiful. I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So he really feels that what the two of you have is beautiful, but he asks himself, why is he staying away from you? Why is he keeping quiet, and not expressing anything or talking to you? But it's because of that protection that I was talking about. And he's also saying to you, I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you deeply. So he's also letting you know that it's not that he's just forgotten about you. He's just, getting on with life. It's because you are being protected. But he's saying to you, I shouldn't have let you go. I shouldn't be quiet as I am. I miss you deeply. So he wants you to know that he's missing you. He's also saying to you, I am spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, transforming. So this needs to all happen before he can be with you as well. And that's what he's letting you know. And he's also saying to you, I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So, he ends up being lost in his mind, with fears and worries and overthinking about your situation, his situation, and all these things. So he's letting you know that he keeps losing himself in the prison of his mind. I am on it, babe. But he's saying to you, I'm on it. We'll get there when the time is right. I am on it. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Gerard wanting Zainab to know? What he's not able to say at this time? Okay, so he's also saying to you as well here, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. So, he's saying to you, he doesn't have time right now. He does miss you, but he doesn't have time right now because there are things that he needs to work on and sort out and heal and focus on in his life right now to then free himself from all those things. So he's saying to you, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. And that will explain as well why he may be quiet. Maybe he's busy even in his 3D world, with work or whatever he may also be doing. He's saying to you, our love is eternal. So he's saying this love that we have, it is eternal, and I dream about you at night. So he wants you to know that he dreams about you and he does think about you. So I really hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. Okay. Right. Next, we've got Yashi. Thank you for that donation, beautiful. Any messages for me today? Right, let's see. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Yashi? What's coming through for Yashi? And thank you, Zainab, for that donation as well. I thought I saw 2 cards fly out. It was only one. Is this the other one? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got make space that has come out for you. Make room for more in your life. Clear the clutter within and around you. So you're being asked to make space, make room. This could be in your physical world, at home, maybe decluttering, in your space, in your wardrobe. You're being asked to make space, clear the clutter within as well. That can be, thinking all sorts of thoughts, being in the mind too much, clear the clutter in the mind so that you find that peace and calm within yourself as well. And then love has also come out for you. Your loved ones in heaven are all around you, sending you love, support, and help. So you're being shown as well that your loved ones in spirit, and, you may see as well robins. That will be a sign, of a loved one in spirit who's with you. And and you're being shown that they are there, they're sending you love, support, and help. So if you do see a robin, that's really a sign for you, especially after this message, or if you've seen one recently as well. Thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Yashi at this time? What is coming through for Yashi? So your card today is Akashic Stargate, and the message is aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So beautiful message coming through here. And this is about you moving forward to, on the path to where you are being guided to go, aligned with your purpose, and really sort of, I feel that this is also about you, being at a crossroads, just really thinking about certain decisions that you're making in your life right now. Is this the sort of thing that's going to help me to move forward more towards my purpose, or is it taking me away from it? To really sort of think about those kind of things when you're making decisions about anything. It can be to travel somewhere or do something or start something. Just really always ask yourself that message, that question. But also, there is no wrong path. Remember, whatever path you take, it is there to teach you whatever you may need to learn, on your journey. What does Yashi need to know as well at this time? Your reunion is nigh. So they're saying to you that reunion that you are desiring with your person, it is near. You will get there. There is no need to rush, one day at a time. So that's the message that's also coming in for you. So let's see what your divine masculine is saying. Thank you, angels. What's Yashi's divine masculine wanting to say to Yashi today? So he is saying to you here, you are magical and beautiful, my empress, my love. So, he sees you as his empress and his love, and he's saying you're magical and beautiful. I need us to talk again. I am going to contact you. So you had the message that your reunion is nigh, it's near, and he's saying to you, I need us to talk again. I am going to contact you. So he is thinking about contacting you, because he just needs to say certain things to you. He needs the two of you to talk again. Isn't this love something else? Whoa. So he's really just feeling this love, and he's saying, isn't it just something else? Thank you, angels. What else is Yashi's divine masculine wanting to say as well today? So he's also saying to you, our love will never cease to exist. So he's saying that love that we have for each other, it will never cease to exist. He's also saying to you, I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. Sarish, thank you for that donation. Messages from Harry. Thank you, angels. What is Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? What is Harry wanting to say? So Harry is saying to you, I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So, he is kind of getting lost in his mind about certain things. I feel like he's got a lot that he's thinking about and dealing with as well at this time. So that's what he wants you to know. I am peeling off the layers bit by bit, and I am finding my way back to you. So, he's also working on himself, releasing what needs to be released, and he's doing it bit by bit. And it's all part of him coming back home to you. He's also saying to you, I am working hard on myself so I can come to you. So he is doing what he needs to do, working hard on himself so he can come to you. He's also saying to you as well here, I keep myself busy as a way of avoiding facing myself and my truth. So sometimes I feel that he can sort of just really sort of focus on, being busy and doing certain things, like doing, to sort of avoid facing certain things that he may need to face, maybe things that he needs to heal from childhood, for example. Sometimes he gets into this place of really just staying busy because, there are things that he struggles with facing. That's what I really feel that he's showing you, but he is doing it bit by bit. What we had was beautiful and special. I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So I don't know if he's still a bit quiet with you at this time, but he's saying to you, he knows that what the two of you had was beautiful, is beautiful. And he's saying, if he is quiet, then he's asking himself, what am I doing walking away from that? Thank you, angels. What else is Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I want to hold you in my arms. So you're the person that he wants to be with. He's saying, I want to hold you in my arms. I need some more time before I can come to you. So there are still things that he still needs to work through. So this can be about that opening up, because like I said, I'm not quite sure what your situation is right now. You understand what those messages are really saying. I wish you were next to me. So he's wishing that you were next to him at this time. And he's also saying to you, I love you so much. So he wants you to know that he loves you. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Ro. Thank you for that donation, Ro. May I have messages about my business and finance? Any messages about finding a new place? So let's see what's coming through. So for business and finance, I'm going to pull you a card from this deck. What does Ro need to know? Thank you, angels. For business and finance, what messages are coming through? So first of all, we've got here cleansing. And it says here, Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. So I'm really feeling that, maybe in terms of your business, you may sort of maybe deal with certain people who are not really sure of what they're doing, or people that can let you down in some sort of way. And it's about just forgiving them, and understanding that whatever may happen when it comes, or maybe it's actually happened already, something may be going on with other people. Maybe you may need to walk away from certain people to do with business as well. That's what I'm really getting. It's like cleansing, just seeing, the truth of certain people and realizing that these people may not actually be there to help you with whatever you may be working on. So that's what's come through. So I feel it's coming for a reason. We also have breakthroughs that have come out. So I feel in terms of business and finance, you are going to have breakthroughs. Things are going to shift for you. Walls and obstacles are being removed and breakthroughs are coming. Stay the course. So that's what you're being asked to do. When it comes to your business and, things that may have been in the way, there are breakthroughs coming. The walls and the obstacles are being removed so that things can move forward for you. So you are being asked to stay the course. Don't give up, basically, is the message that's coming through. When it comes to finances as well, just really sort of check in with yourself to see where you are in yourself in terms of what you are thinking. Are you coming from that abundant mindset, rather than the lack? That is really important because you play a really big role in relation to, your finances improving and, because of where you are in yourself. So I feel that that's important for you as well. Just checking in with yourself in relation to that. Thank you, angels. In terms of business and finance, what other messages are coming through for Ro at this time? Okay. So the cards that have come out, what is this? It's a little crystal that I keep sort of kicking there. Right. So the cards that have come out, we've got here the Four of Wands. So I feel what you're being shown, this is about building that foundation for the future. I feel you're being shown here that, to keep moving forward, keep taking the steps that you need to take when it comes to your business, when it comes to finances, staying positive, coming from that place of abundant mindset, saying your affirmations, in relation to money and, positive things to do with both, and by doing that, you are building a foundation for a great future when it comes to both. That's what I feel you are being shown. The other card that came out is the Queen of Wands. So, and what I feel you're being shown again with this is you. This is about, when it comes to your business, going for the things that you're passionate about, the things that really light you up when you're doing it, you truly enjoy that. And and moving forward and doing it. And the Queen of Wands is the queen who's also able to multitask, who can get things done, who has that beautiful sort of like energy of that I can do it, that confidence, and goes forward and does whatever she needs to do. So I feel you're being asked to be in that sort of energy, be confident in yourself when it comes to your business and the things that you're being guided to do or that you're wanting to do. Also be confident as well that you can achieve whatever the dreams are that you have in relation to all this, that it will all work out for you. So but really just be in that energy of going for your goals with that fire and that passion as well. Okay, and messages about finding a new place. Thank you, angels. What does Ro need to know about finding a new place? What does Ro need to know? Wow, so a few cards jumping out here. Okay, so first card that we've got. So we've got the 10 of Wands that has come out. So for you to find a new place, you may be needing to release burdens, maybe overthinking and worrying in relation to that, or maybe sort of release certain things that are holding you back, maybe in the place that you're in, just really sort of deciding what it is that you need to do. Anything that's kind of baggage, you need to release that. Sometimes we hold on to certain things and it's kind of blocking the energy for the new thing that you are desiring. So that's the message that's really coming through for you there. The other card that has come out is the Empress. So I feel that you're being shown here is what you're being shown is that you're the empress. You know, you can bring in whatever it is that you're wanting to bring in relation to finding a new place. And it's going to be a place that you love, you know, where you can be able to nurture yourself and, you know, just really feel at home and really feel good. So whatever the place is that's coming in for you, it's going to be a good place that really makes you feel good in that place, you know, where you nurture yourself and you feel good. That's what I feel you're being shown. But there is good news coming in. So there's good news. If you're looking for a place, I feel you're being shown that there's good news. It's going to be a place that you really feel good in, and it is going to happen. You may just need to make certain decisions right now. You know, maybe decisions to release certain things, to let go of certain things, and decisions about, you know, what is the right thing for you when you're looking for a new home. And you know, just really see what you need to decide on about what sort of place you want to go to. But you know, and you're the empress, you know what's best for you. Just move forward and trust your intuition. But I feel there'll be good news in relation to finding a new place, so I hope that helps. Michelle, hi there, thank you for that donation. Messages from Mohammed. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is Mohammed wanting to say? And thank you, Ro, for that donation. What is Mohammed wanting to say today? So Mohammed is saying to you, and these two here. So Mohammed is saying to you, I would be lying if I said I didn't love you. I also lied when I said it before. So if he said before that he didn't love you, or maybe he hasn't really opened up and told you that he loves you, you know, he's saying to you, you know, it was a lie. He does love you, and he does love you now as well. He loved you then, and he does love you now. I have never known anyone like you. Who are you really? So, you know, he sort of thinks about you and he's like, who are you? What is it about you? You know, what is going on here? So he's saying, I've never known anyone like you. Who are you really? He's also saying it was never my intention to hurt you. So when he walked away, everything that happened in the past, it wasn't his intention to hurt you. I know it's me who needs to take the first step, and who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It is my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So he knows that it's him who needs to bring this in physically, and he's saying it's not your part to do it, it's my part, and I will do it, you know, at the right time. What else is he wanting to say to finish off as well? Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, we've been together for lifetimes. So he's saying, you know, we've known each other from before, we've been together for lifetimes. And he's also saying to you, I need you to help me. So, you know, there's a part of him that just really feels like you are the only person that can help him. Even when he's going through certain things in his life, you know, in his physical world, he's just missing you and he's wishing that you were there with him, saying to you, I need you to help me. And I feel that sometimes he struggles as well on his own journey. And, you know, and it's about you just being in that energy of love as well, you know, just helping him through, coming from the heart, you know, even if you're not seeing him, but just thinking of him in that loving way will actually help him. And you shining your light bright in your own life, you know, that energy that you're in as well will actually help him. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Is the last message that he's got for you. You know, so he is missing you, and I'm wondering if you miss him the way that he misses you. Okay, thank you for that donation. And then we've got Laven Cochrane. Thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from the Universal Angels? Okay, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Laven today? What is coming through for Laven? What messages are coming through? So we've got curiosity that has come out here for you. And the message is, what triggers heals? Wounds are reflected back in many ways for healing and growth. So you're being reminded that if something is triggering you, you know, it is there to help you heal. It's showing you something that's going on within you that you need to work through. You know, so every time you get triggered, the question to ask yourself is, why? Be curious about yourself, you know. Why has this triggered me? Why is what that person has said triggered me? What is it trying to show me about me? Because when you get triggered, it is showing you something about yourself. You know, it can actually be someone who sort of hit like something that has happened to you in your childhood, and it's something that you haven't healed from then. So they will bring it up and you get triggered in that situation, but it's actually asking you to be curious about what is really going on with you deeply so that you can be able to heal it. So it's about taking the time to reflect in when you get triggered, to really sort of start to see when did I first feel, or what situation may have happened, even in my childhood, where I felt this, abandoned by someone or whatever. And then it's showing you that you need to heal that. So that's what you are being shown. Wounds are reflected back in many ways for healing and growth. So you may get them reflected back through other people, through certain situations as well in your life. So be curious about yourself is what they're saying to you. And then we've got rapid change that has also come out for you. Big changes are taking place for the good of all. Breathe through it and be at peace with the process. So if you're going through big changes, we are in sort of eclipse season as well. Right now, it's all about expecting the unexpected, all sorts of changes happening. Know that those changes are happening for you. And you're being asked to breathe through it and be at peace with the process rather than try and fight it. Be at peace with the process and just know it's happening for you. So that's what's coming through as well. What other messages coming through for Laven today? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? So your message today is higher heart activation. And the message is dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So you're going through deeper healing at this time. Really sort of opening up to certain wounds and, seeing the triggers that come in and healing those. But you're also having this higher heart healing that is happening for you as well, to really open you up to, the divine love, which is what you truly are. You are that divine being of love. So when you heal the things of the past, the wounds, the trauma, and release the fear, it's like you are removing all those things that had locked away or hidden that sort of that love that you truly are. So you are going through all this and that higher heart healing that is happening as well. And that's going to help you to drop shields. Maybe you've put up shields because you've been hurt in the past. And as you're having this healing, it's going to help you to drop those shields as well. So that's what's coming through. Let's see what guardian angel messages are coming through to finish off. What does Laven need to know as well? Thank you, angels. Okay, so the other message for you today, we've got you deserve happiness and to have all of your dreams come true. So the dreams that you have, you deserve to have them. You deserve happiness and to have all those dreams come true. So, that's why I feel you are really going through this healing as well, because the more you heal and you are more in your power as well, that really helps you to open up to your dreams and, everything that is meant to come in for you. You are exactly where you're meant to be right now. So they're saying to you, where you are right now, when it comes to your journey of healing, what's going on in your life, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And then choose to feel good every day and always align your will to divine will. So you're being reminded to make that choice. When you wake up in the morning, just say, I am choosing to feel good today, and always align your will to divine will. That helps you to flow with the divine plan for your life and be more in the place of peace as well. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. Then we've got Danielle. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for that donation. And your question is, do you have any messages for me? Let's see what the angels have for you. Thank you, angels. What does Danielle need to know at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So you've got 3 cards that have come out here for you. So the first card that we've got here, teamwork, 5D, connection, and compromise. And the message is work as a team with the universe and others along your path to achieve the results you seek. So you're being reminded this is about working in partnership with God, or, with the universe, the divine, whatever term you tend to use. This is about you knowing that, God is your source. And the more you're working in partnership with the universe, with God, the more you are going to achieve all the things that you are wanting to achieve in your life. It can also be about working in partnership with others. Maybe you need help with something. When you work with others, and that is going to help you to achieve what you are wanting to do as well. So that's what's coming through for you, a reminder for you to do that. And then we also have here, patience is power. And the message is take it slow and steady. There's no need to force it or rush it. It's already happening. So when it comes to your journey with your divine masculine, when it comes to other things that you may be doing or working on, you don't need to rush it. Even your own healing, take it slow and steady. There is no need to rush it or force it. It's already happening. So you're being reminded to be patient as well. That's the message coming through. We also have masculine power that has come out here and is manifesting. And the message is affirm, I am taking control of my life to become the person I came here to be, loyal and strong. And I feel that this is about your inner masculine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. That is that energy of doing, that energy of, moving forward and doing certain things. So it's about affirming that as well, that you're taking control of your own life to become the person that you came here to be, loyal and strong. And I put a post today, or I did a video today. Everyone, if you haven't checked it out, do check it out. It was all about stepping into your power, because this is so important for you to be able to achieve and bring in the things that you are desiring. You have to step into your power as a divine feminine. But also, I feel that this is also about your divine masculine as well. This is about him being, actually doing what he came here to do. And he is working on that. On that is what I feel you're being shown. He is loyal to you and strong. He can do it. In the 3D physical world, it may seem like it's, he's maybe you never get there, but you're being shown that, he is able to do what he needs to do and really step into that divine masculine energy, that sacred masculine, and really move forward as well. That's what I feel you're also being shown. Thank you, angels. What are the messages coming through for Danielle today? So you've got Orion activation that has come out. Supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. So beautiful cards to come through. And I feel that what you're being shown is that you are going through a time of rebirth right now. And we are sort of moving into springtime. Is that energy, spring, Easter, is that energy of rebirth. So I feel you're being shown that there's a powerful rebirth that's happening for you, but also when it comes to your journey, you're being rebirthed by light, a renewal that is coming in. This is to help you move forward on your own path, but also when it comes to your journey with your divine masculine. So that's what's coming through for you there. Messages for Danielle. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Danielle at this time? What other messages are coming through? So you've got here your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So keep your thoughts positive. The more positive your thoughts are, the more that will bring your desires into your reality. And then your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. So a reminder for you to smile. Your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. Your body is a very important vessel and beautiful vessel. Look after it well. So also a reminder for you to look after your body, mind, and soul as well. But your body is that vessel that carries your soul in this lifetime and helps you to do what you truly came here to do. So look after yourself well, the food that you eat, drink what you drink, exercise, all those sort of things that you can do for yourself. Self-care, rest and all those things. Let all that no longer serves you and needs to go fall away. So anything that's no longer serving you, you're being asked to let it go and let it fall away. And what message is coming through from Danielle's divine masculine? Let's see what he wants to say to you today. So he's also saying to you, us starting afresh sounds so good to me. I even dream of it. So this is something that he would want, to start afresh with you. It sounds so good to him. He's also saying, I am making progress. I really am trying. So he is trying, he is making progress, to step into his divine masculine power. He is doing what he can, taking us one step at a time. And then to finish off, he's also saying to you, can you hear me whisper your name? So, he whispers your name sometimes, just really wanting to, sort of calling your name as well. And that's what he's saying. We also have, will you help me? So I feel he's struggling as well on his own journey. he is taking the steps that he needs to take, but he is struggling. He can be in his physical world, maybe things that he needs to, sort of like things that he needs to get past, things that he struggles with. So he's saying to you, will you help me? And the way you help him is by you, as I said earlier for somebody else, just you coming from the heart in the way that you think about him, and you shining your light bright and moving forward in your own life, coming from the place of that unconditional love for him, and and being in that nurturing energy for yourself as well, will also help him. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps, Danielle. And then we've got Bocelli. Thank you for that donation. Some guidance message from divine or my divine masculine. So let's see. Thank you, angels. We'll get a message for Bocelli. What is coming through for Bocelli today? So your message is beauty and grace. And the message is flow through your life with ease and grace. Trust your journey and forgive everything and everyone, including yourself. So this is about you flowing through your life with beauty and grace. You're being asked to just be in that energy, like a swan. Have you seen that swan gliding in the water? It just flows so smoothly, gracefully, and beautifully. That's what you're being asked to do as well. And to trust your journey. This is your journey with your person, but also your journey of life as well. And forgive everyone, forgive yourself, forgive everyone. And, and that's the message for you. Thank you, angels. What else does Bocelli need to know? For you, I'm being guided through this deck. Okay. Thank you, angels. What does Bocelli need to know? What else is coming through? So we've got as well here for you. So a few cards. That's why I was being guided to this one for you. Choose to feel good to every day and always align your will to divine will. So you're being reminded as well, as you flow through with your life with grace, to really also be in that place of making that choice. It's like setting an intention for yourself, choosing to feel good in your life. God sees, hears, and understands and loves you. So you're being reminded you're not alone. God sees you, hears you, understands you, and loves you. You are exactly where you're meant to be right now. So you're being shown as well that where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. And then we also have you're never alone. So you have all that love and support that's coming in for you. Your angels, God with you. You are never alone. Also your divine masculine also there with you. And then your reunion is nigh. So your reunion as well with your person P. I think you said you're being shown that it is near. So let's see what P wants to say to you. For Bocelli, thank you, angels. What is P wanting Bocelli to know? It breaks my heart to know that I hurt you so much. So, this is something that he thinks about a lot, and it breaks his heart that he hurt you. And, if it's something that you may still feel pain over, the way that he hurt you, it may be something that you're still needing to work on, releasing and forgiving as well. And then we also have here, I am resisting awakening and trying to stay in my comfort zone, but I know I really need change. So, he struggles with going through change and transformation. And he kind of resists it, and he resists his awakening and transformation. But he's saying, but he does know that he needs to, he needs to change within himself and also in his life. He's also saying, I wish I hadn't messed things up so badly with you. So he's in this place of, thinking things again and again, over and over again, and regretting. So he's saying to you, I wish I hadn't messed things up so badly with you. Okay, and then to finish off, what is P wanting Bocelli to know? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you as well, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. So, he's been trying to sort of get on with his life and, pretend that you're not there, it's fine, but it's a battle he can't win because he loves you. That's what he's saying. I've been fighting a battle that I can't win. I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, that's the donations done for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, for now, thank you, everyone who's donated. So now we go back to the top. And right, so first we've got Les. Messages from Anna Maria. Thank you, angels. What's Anna Maria wanting Les to know today? What is Anna Maria wanting to say? So Anna Maria is saying to you here, my heart longs for you and it calls out to you. So her heart is always calling out to you. It longs for you. That's what she's wanting to say. She's also saying to you, people around me think I'm doing fine, but I am not okay. So, other people, at work, at family, people that she spends time with, they may think that she's okay. But, there's a lot going on inside that she kind of hides from people. And she's saying to you, they all think I'm fine, but I am not okay. And that's because she is missing you and she's not with you as well. I wish it was all just simple. So she's saying to you as well, if only it was just simple for us to be together, for us to get past all these challenges and just be together. I wish it was all just simple. But it's not, because this journey is not just about being together. There's a lot that it involves. So that's why I feel she's saying, I wish it was all just simple. What else is Anna Maria wanting less to know? She's saying to you, I'm tired of running. So she is tired of running. That's running from herself as well. So she's saying to you, I am tired of running. And she's also saying, you are the light at the end of my tunnel. So she knows that, you're the person that can really bring her all the joy and happiness, And she's saying, I may be in this tunnel right now, but there is that light at the end of the tunnel that I'm moving towards. And you are the light at the end of my tunnel. Okay, Lila S, hi there. General reading. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for S. Lila today? What message is coming through for S. Lila? So your message is paired up, and the message is togetherness and union and sign of what will be. So beautiful card to come out. So I feel what you're being shown here is that this is a sign that, there will be that coming together between you and your person, or whoever you may be thinking of, or if there's not a person, there is somebody else. If there's not a person that you're thinking of, there is someone else who is going to come into your life to bring in that coming together, that union. And you're being shown that this is a sign of what is to be, that of, the love that is coming into your life as well. What else is coming through for S. Lila? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So you got as well the cards that Shannon got at the beginning, the central sun. And the message is abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. So you're being shown that there is success coming. I feel in love as well. Being paired up and, actually having that love relationship. There's success coming in that, but also success in other areas of your life. Things opening up for you, and the abundance downloads that are coming in for you. So again, that energy of, spend time out in nature as well, in the sun, because I feel that you will be getting downloads as well, especially through that. You may just be sitting in the sun, in the sunshine, and you may just get messages as well coming through for you. But, there are abundance downloads coming in. This is also about you opening up to abundance. So, there's this regeneration that is happening for you, a positive change as well in your life. Thank you, angels. What else does S. Lila need to know at this time? What other messages are coming through? Everything is going to be just fine. So you're being shown that things are going to work out for you. Everything is going to be just fine in love, in all other areas of your life. You're also being asked to love everything about yourself. So they're saying to you, love everything about yourself. Know that you are a force to be reckoned with. That's the other message. And they think about you all the time. So if there's someone you're thinking about or knowing of, or, they think about you all the time, you are doing so well. Keep going. So they're saying, everything that you're doing on your own path, you're doing really well. Just keep going. You're opening yourself up to success, in all different areas of your life. I hope that helps. Anna, good evening. Could you please ask the angels and my ancestors what messages they have for me? What messages are coming through for Anna today? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Anna? Wow. Okay, bear with me 1 second there. They've really thrown this out. So this is look closer that has come out for you. And it says, you have everything you need to succeed. All the resources are already available to you. So, if there's something that you're trying to do and you're thinking, how can I do this? And, you're trying to look out there, they're bringing you back to yourself. And they're saying, look closer. You have everything that you need to succeed, and you have that within. This is also through thinking positive thoughts, being confident about yourself, really going for those things that you're wanting to do, and not letting fear hold you back, getting out of your own way. all those things, all the resources are already available to you. That's what they're saying. And it's also the support that you have when it comes to all areas of your life, things that you're wanting to do. You have the resources of that heavenly support from your angels, your ancestors that you talked about. They are there helping you. So I feel it's also a message for you to work with your support team, in sort of spirit, to really help you through whatever it is that you may be wanting to do. But also, you may have other people, some other people that can help you as well. It's about just looking closer. So if there's something that you're wanting to do, maybe you know somebody who works in a certain area and you're wanting to do something like that. Maybe it's about teaming up with them. It's that sort of energy as well. So just really think of what areas this message really relates to for yourself and where you are in your life right now. What other message is coming through for Anna? Thank you, Angel. So we've got here Heart of Source that has come out. And this is beautiful because Heart of Source is like the heart of God. And it says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. So I feel this is a reminder for you to work in partnership with God for everything, and have that because it's like that all-encompassing love of God that is surrounding you, helping you in every area of your life. It's also about you coming from the place of that unconditional love for yourself, for others, and unconditional acceptance. This is about that unconditional acceptance of the self, really accepting yourself for who you are, as you are, shadow side and all, that unconditional acceptance of the self, and finding peace. That's about finding that serenity within, finding your inner peace. And you do that through working with the divine, making time for that meditation, that connecting to the divine, that quiet place within where you have that divine connection. So that's what I feel you are being shown as well. What other messages are coming through for Anna to finish off? So messages as well for you today. We've got they are on their way to you, trust. I don't know if there's someone that you are thinking of as in love, but it may actually be help that you need. You may be needing help because I'm getting that sort of energy, especially with that look closer card that has come out. All the resources are available to you. Look closer. And they're saying they are on their way to you. Trust. So if you need help with something, I feel you are being given that support and somebody who can come into your life, or, you'll be guided towards someone who will be able to help with whatever that may be. And then we've got, I, your guardian angel, love seeing you happy. So, it's a reminder for you to be happy. And then you're being asked as well, you are safe, you are watched over at all times. So they're saying to you, whatever you may be wanting to do, whatever is going on in your life, whatever challenges you may be facing, you are safe, you are watched over at all times. And then to finish off, live in the present moment. It brings peace into your life. You have the card of serenity as well. So you're being reminded to be in the present moment rather than be lost in the mind with fear and worry of the future, the past that's gone and cannot be changed. Be in the present moment. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Any messages from Mark? Does he miss me? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting me satisfied to know today? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, you make me feel the best I've ever felt my whole life. So you're the person who makes him feel the best way he's ever felt his whole life. He's also saying to you here, I am a very stubborn person and I am struggling with the idea and possibility of change. So he's also letting you know that this is why he may stay away, because he is quite stubborn within himself, and he struggles with the idea of change. I want you by my side through the tough and the good times. I want us to be each other's rock. I want us to get the chance to openly love each other so. So he wants you by his side. He wishes that you were with him. He is still struggling with his own sort of transformation and things that he needs to do for himself. But when it comes to you, you're the person that he wants by his side, through the tough and the good times. He wants the two of you to be each other's rock, help each other through everything in life. And, he wants the chance for the two of you to get to love each other, as well. And then he's also saying, I keep dreaming about you. So he is dreaming about you, That's what he wants you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Miss Satisfied? So he's also saying to you as well here, you're asking if he misses you. We've been together for lifetimes, and I feel that he does. You know, wanting you by his side is because he misses you. He knows that there's something missing in his life. He's also saying to you, do you miss me the way I miss you? So he does miss you, is what he is asking. He's saying there. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Jacinta, has P got a tarot reading done about me? Has P got a tarot reading done about me? Okay, so Jacinta, first of all, what's really coming through in relation to this is that there isn't going to be a tarot card in this tarot deck or any tarot deck that's going to tell you if somebody else has had a tarot reading about you. There isn't going to be a card that's going to tell you that somebody else has had a tarot reading about you. So what the angels are saying to me is, if you are asking this question, there must be a reason why you are asking the question. Either you are just wanting him to have a tarot reading about you, or there is a part of you that feels that he has done a tarot reading about you. It's like your intuition telling you that. And what you need to do with a question like this is to trust your intuition. Like I said, there's not going to be, I'm not being guided to pull a tarot deck for you to tell you if he's done a reading. There's no one card that is designed to tell you if someone else has done a reading about you, or even a particular set of cards that come out and they'll be like, oh, this person has done a reading about you. That's not what they do. Remember, the tarot is designed to give, sort of guidance. It's designed to help you, to have insights about certain things that help you to move forward on your path. You come in and you ask about him. And so maybe he has done, maybe he's done a tarot reading about you. But also, if you're asking the question, is he the sort of person, you know him, is he the sort of person who would go and have a tarot reading done? Is he, there are some divine masculines or even divine feminines, people who don't even look at anything to do with tarot, who've never even touched them their whole life. Is it the sort of thing that he would do? If you feel that it is, you know him, then if your intuition is telling you that he's done a tarot reading for you or about you, then trust in that. That's what I'm really getting. The angels are saying asking this question is not really something that's really going to help you to move forward in your own life. The tarot is not there to give you sort of like a secret about what he's doing in relation to, reading tarot cards about you. So that's the guidance that I'm really getting. So if you're feeling that he's done that, the same way you come and do tarot readings or ask for readings about him, then trust in that. Remember, tarot is not, even all these messages that you get from me, from all other tarot readers, or, they're not giving you a future of, this is, there are steps and things that you need to do to get to that end that you may be desiring. And that's why I always say to people when they're like, are we going to get married? Are we going to do this? You can get a card, and that energy that it gives you right now will say, oh yes, you are going to get married. But if you don't do the work that you need to do in the meantime, which is what is really important, that's what the tarot is there. It's to give you the insight and direction and the guidance of what you need to do to get to that desired outcome that you have. If you don't then do the work on yourself, the healing yourself and all those things, then that card that you got that you are going to get married, it may not happen because you've not done what you need to do. So it's there to give you guidance. It's not that, if he's done a tarot reading about you and it said a certain thing, that's the thing that's going to happen because the work needs to be done. So if you're feeling that he has, then trust in your intuition in relation to that. That's what's coming through. I'm going to pull a card for you as well. Thank you, angels. What does Jacinta need to know? And just general guidance for Jacinta. What messages are coming through? Okay. So the cards that have come out for you, we've got here self-love. So I really feel you're being guided to really focus on what's important, which is loving yourself. Become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. So that's a message that's coming through. That's like guidance of what will open you up to the love that you desire to come in with P or, someone else, whatever is meant to come into your life. But you've got to become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. And then we've got higher understanding. And the message is go within for the answers through prayer and meditation. And that's what I was saying to you. Listen to your own intuition about whether P has done a reading about you. Go within. You have all the answers within. Trust in that. Go within for the answers. For the answers through prayer and meditation. Everything you seek, you will find in the stillness. So that's also guidance coming in for you. I hope that helps. Donna, has my love Mark any messages for me this evening? Thank you, angels. What messages does Mark have for Donna this evening? What messages does Mark have for Donna? So Mark is saying to you, when it's the right divine timing, God will bring us back together again. So I feel that this is also about having that full union, having that life together. When it's the right divine timing, because I know you are in reunion now, but when it's the right divine timing, God will bring in that union for you as well. He's also saying, I never discuss my plans about us to anyone. So he doesn't really talk to his family about the two of you or other people. He kind of keeps it close to his heart. That's what he's saying to you. I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, making love to you. So he's missing that as well. That's what he wants you to know. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting Donna to know at this time? So he's saying to you, I dream about you at night. So he is dreaming about you, seeing you in his dreams. I miss you, but I don't have the time right now. So if he does get a bit quiet, I know you are in reunion, then just remember that it's not that he's not missing you. He may just be dealing with things that he needs to deal with in his life at that time. And it's about just knowing that he is not forgetting about you. Can you hear me whisper your name? So he whispers your name as well, and he's also saying to you, will you help me? So I feel that there are things that he is still going through and struggling with, and he's saying, will you help me with all these things that I need to sort out in my life? Our love will never cease to exist. So that's what he's also wanting to say to you. I hope that helps. Okay, next, let's see who's coming with a question. May I have an angel and DM message? Lotus Bloom. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Lotus Bloom at this time? What message is coming through for Lotus Bloom? Right. Okay, so your message today is shedding a skin feels good. And the message is release the past to embrace a more enriching future. Leave behind all that no longer serves you. And it's powerful you got that. It's the year of the snake this year. So I feel that you are going through this time of releasing things of the past, your divine masculine as well, and releasing the past will help you to embrace a more enriching future. So leave behind all that is no longer serving you. What other message is coming through for Lotus Bloom? Thank you, angels. So the other message coming through for you is you're doing so well, keep going. So with all the work that you're doing, they're saying to you, keep releasing what needs to go. It's going to open you up to that enriching future. You are doing so well, keep going. So what is Lotus Bloom's divine masculine wanting to say today? What messages are coming through from him? Thank you, angels. So he is saying to you, you and I complement each other in the most perfect ways. So when he thinks of you and the two of you together, he's saying you complement each other in the most perfect ways. He's also saying to you, it's a long process, but I will get there. So he's saying it's not an easy process and it's a long process, but I will get there. Being back together with you would be my biggest dream come true. So this is his dream, and it would come true when he gets back together with you. What else is he wanting to say? So he is saying as well here, so we've got our love is eternal. So he's saying this love between the two of you, it is eternal. And he's saying we're always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. So if he really feels that, you two have this connection that's written in the stars and you're always meant to meet, he's also saying, do you love me the way I love you? So I feel that, where he is, he thinks about the way things are and how he walked away. And then he wonders if you love him the way that he loves you. This is just what's, coming through from his energy. Of course you love him, but he wonders about that. I hope that helps. Okay, so Ivan, can I get messages from my eternal flower from your deck? So the only deck I brought today is this one. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Ivan from his eternal flower? I mean, as in my deck. So your eternal flower is saying to you here, first of all, I need more time to heal. I am still not okay in myself. So she is letting you know that, she's not 100% there. She is still working on herself. She still needs more time to heal. She's also saying, I have further wounds that I need to heal. So these are the things that she may be working through at this time, things to do with further wounds as well. But she's saying to you, I am peeling off the layers bit by bit, and I'm finding my way back to you. So she's letting you know that she is doing the work, peeling off the layers bit by bit, and she's finding her way back to you. Nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So, the same way nothing will ever be the same for you after meeting her. She's saying the same for you. It's brought in all this change and transformation and healing that's happening in her life as well. Thank you, angels. And this is not my deck, but what is Ivan's eternal flower wanting to say as well? So she's also saying to you, hold me and never let me go. So she's saying to you, just hold me and never let me go. I do want to be with you. I'm still working through healing, but I know we're meant to be together. I feel what you're going through physically. So, she feels certain things that you may be going through. She feels that physically as well. I will hear you out. So she wants to have that conversation. She's saying to you, I will hear you out, things that you would want to talk to her about. She's also saying, I will never give up. So she'll never give up on this love. And she's saying, you changed my life. So she's saying things will never be the same after meeting you. You've changed my life. And that's changing her life for the better as well. I hope that helps. Rachel, my birthday was this past Sunday. Happy birthday to you, beautiful. I hope you had a lovely day and a good birthday. And I didn't hear from my DM. That's okay. That is totally fine. And I feel that one of the things that we learn on this journey is that the things that we had learned in society, that, for someone to show you that they love you, they've got to contact you on your birthday. They've got to do this. But that's, those are just things that have been socially constructed. Love is just love. So, it doesn't matter that he didn't contact you on your birthday. Obviously, it's nice. I'm not saying it's not, it's a nice thing to happen. But what I always remember, when I started going through this journey, and I was thinking at the time, someone contacted me on my birthday. And I started thinking to myself, how many people do I know? Some I've known for way longer than my divine masculine or other people who don't contact me on my birthday. And that's never an issue. It's not a big issue. But when it comes to the divine masculine or the person, it's like we have this demand, this expectation that they have to do this. And it's what we are learning to get out of. So it's okay that he didn't contact you. And I'm sure you know that anyway. But I just, in case someone else needed to hear that, that's why I feel it came through. So did he remember, and are there any messages from him? So I feel that he wouldn't have forgotten. He's just not in a place for him to contact you. It's not the right time. So let's see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. Did Rachel's divine masculine remember, and what messages does he have for Rachel? Okay, in relation to her birthday, what is he wanting to say as well? Okay. So cards that have come out here, he's saying to you, this healing stuff is not easy. Sometimes it's easier to just ignore it. So, he is still needing to heal certain things. And I feel that sometimes he just kind of carries on with life and just kind of, ignores the things that he knows that he needs to work through for himself. So he is still needing to do that. And we also have as well, how can I take it all back now? So I feel that sometimes, maybe there are things that he said in the past in relation to you. And, it's not that he wouldn't have thought of you, but there's a part of him that's like, how can I take back all those things that I said in the past or the way that I acted? And that can stop him from actually, then picking up the phone or contacting you as well to say happy birthday. He's also saying to you, I am resisting awakening and trying to stay in my comfort zone, but I know I really need change. So he's still in a place where he is still struggling with his own awakening and things that he needs to walk away from and change in his life, his own growth. And and because the cards that came out was sometimes this healing stuff is not easy, sometimes it's easier to just ignore it. So I feel that he just kind of then ends up doing the same sort of things and holding himself back in a way, staying in his comfort zone. So that's what he's showing you as well. He's also saying you are what I've been searching for all my life. So he knows that you are the one, you're the person he's been searching for all his life. He's also saying to you, I stay away because I tend to think that you're better off without me. So, I feel like even for your birthday, for example, he goes into his mind a lot and he thinks, oh, maybe you're better off without him. The things that he may have said in the past, he thinks about all those things. That's why the other card that came out was, how can I take it all back now? So this may be what has stopped him, just thinking, how can I take all that back with the things that I said, the way that I acted? I stay away because I tend to think that you are better off without me. Divine masculines tend to do that. Just think, oh, maybe if I come in, I'll come in and disrupt her life and she's doing okay and all these things. It's just their own mind and their own thoughts. So that would explain why he kept quiet. Not because he doesn't think of you or he's forgotten. It's just because of what is going on in his own mind. There is something very special about us. I know it. I feel it. So he feels that there's something very special when it comes to the two of you. And I really feel from these cards, it's showing you it's not that he forgot. It's just what goes on in his own mind about thinking that you're better off without him. So that's why he may have kept quiet on your birthday. What else is he wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying to you here, I am tired of running. So he is running from himself. This is what it is. But he's tired of it. It's not something that he wants to keep doing, but he does struggle with, sort of stopping that running so that he can face the things that he needs to face. He's saying to you, I need space. So he's still needing the space to sort things out, to change his thinking and go through his transformation. That's why he would keep quiet as well. It's not quite the right time for him to come forward to you too. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. So he sees you as that light at the end of his tunnel. And he wants you to know that he loves you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. So he does love you. And I really feel that he didn't forget. He just wasn't feeling that it was the right time for him to come forward and speak to you. Victoria, messages from my DM. What is P wanting to say to Victoria today? What is P wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you, I want you to be by my side through the tough and the good times. I want us to be each other's rock. I want us to get the chance to openly love each other. So this is what he wants for the future, for the two of you, to be able to openly love each other, be there for each other. He wants that life with you. I keep dreaming about you. So he is being shown you in his dreams. He keeps dreaming about you. I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So he wants you to know that he's not proud of whatever happened when it comes to your journey. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is P wanting Victoria to know? So he's saying to you here, I want you. So he wants you to know that you're the person that he wants, and he wants you, and he's saying you light up my world. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got No Limit X. Any messages and guidance for me? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for No Limit X today? What is coming through? So your message is teamwork, 5D, and compromise. Work as a team with the universe and others along your path to achieve the results you seek. So it's a reminder for you to work as a team with God. You're working in partnership with God, with the universe, when it comes to all the things that you are desiring to achieve success and, the results you seek. It's about working in that partnership. It can also be working with others. Maybe you are wanting to, start something new. Maybe it's working in partnership with other people to be able to do that. So that's what's coming through for you. What other message is coming through for No Limit X? Guidance for No Limit X. Thank you, angels. So your card today, so you've got two cards that have come out. We've got the Emerald Tablet activation, and it says Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. So it's a powerful card to come through, and it's a reminder for you to stay positive. Really focus on what it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. It's like that conscious manifesting. You have the power to transform things to bring in what you truly desire. That's the message that's really coming through for you. Earth Star activation, and it says anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. So it's also a reminder for you to put into action. It's like grounded action is like the ideas that you have. It's like the guidance and the messages of, taking inspiration that you have. You need to put that into grounded action. Don't just leave them as ideas that are hanging or inspiration that's hanging. You are needing to anchor it and really move forward. So maybe that's what you are being asked here, to work in partnership with God, with others, to really bring those ideas and inspiration that you're receiving and really grounding it as action and taking steps that you need to take, taking action. So that's what's coming through for you. And let's see as well. So what other messages? Let's bring in this deck for you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for No Limit X today? What does No Limit X need to know? So do not be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best. So if there are certain things that are not quite working out, that are not happening at this time, you're being reminded to not be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best. They're also saying to you as well, we've got here, there is no room for fear, only love. So in those things that you're wanting to do, there's no room for fear. Don't let fear hold you back, only love. Only hold on to what aligns with your highest truth. So if there are certain things that you may be holding on to or doing, that do not align with your highest truth, or people around you, whatever situations, you're being asked to release that and only hold onto what aligns with your highest truth. Your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So keep your thoughts positive. It will help you. Remember that you had that card of conscious manifesting. You've got to stay focused on and keep those thoughts positive and stay focused on your vision of what you're wanting to bring in. And then doubt opens avenues for that which you do not desire to come in. Have faith. So, when you start doubting yourself, doubting, whether things will come in, the things that you're manifesting, it opens the door for that doubt to happen, the things that you're doubting for it not to work out. So you're being asked to release doubt and to have faith. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Daisy, current feelings of R in your connection. Thank you, angels. What are the current feelings? I'm going to bring in this deck. Current feelings of R in this connection with Daisy. Thank you, angels. So the cards that have come out. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'll pick this one up. So we've got here. All right, so first let's start with this one. So he's saying to you, seeking answers. So he's saying quest, seeking answers. So when it comes to the two of you, when it comes to this connection, he's seeking answers. What does it all mean? What is it that he needs to do? What is it that he needs to heal? What is holding him back? He's seeking answers, even about the way that he feels about you. It's like he wants to understand everything. So he's seeking answers when it comes to this connection. He's also saying to you, the connection is intense. So he feels the intensity. That can be why he's seeking those answers. What does it all mean? Why is this connection so intense? And he's also saying to you, magnets, and he's saying to you, I feel you. So, he feels that pull towards you as well, but he also feels your energy. And that's what he is saying. That can also be why he's seeking answers, to try and understand why it's so intense and why he feels you, for example. What else is R wanting to say to Daisy? He's saying to you, I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. So he knows that there are things that he needs to sort out so that he can then be free to be with you. And he's saying, I wish you were mine. So he wants you to be his. It's his wish for you to be his. And that's what he's saying. And he's also saying to you here, time will tell. So he's saying to you, time will tell. There are things that need to be done first. We just have to trust. And I feel this is about divine timing. So it's about you trusting in divine timing as well. Okay, so true feelings of R. We have talked today. What is he feeling about it? How is R feeling for Sa? Thank you, angels. After they talked today, how is R feeling? So we've got here. These cards are really difficult to pick up. Playful. He's saying to you, let's have some fun. So, he wants to do fun things with you that can be going out and just, I don't know, go and just do things that you enjoy, having some fun. I feel that he's thinking about that after you had that conversation, and being in that playful energy of just, going out and having a great day and having fun. So that's what he is saying to you, something that he wants for the two of you, not taking life so seriously and, wanting things to be this way and just flowing with life and having some fun. He's also saying to you, shine, and he's saying you are radiant. So, you shine, from just talking to you, being in your energy. He loves that. And he's saying you are shining and, you are radiant. He's also saying to you, he's grateful. And he's saying gratitude, I'm thankful for you. So, it's something that he's thinking about and he is thankful for you. So what else are his true feelings? What else is he wanting to say? So he is also saying to you here, our love will never cease to exist. So, he thinks about this love with you, the way that he feels as well. And he's saying to you, our love will never cease to exist. What else is he also saying? He is also saying as well, we've been together for lifetimes. So he feels that the two of you have known each other from before. You've been together for lifetimes. He's also saying to you, you are mine forever and ever. So he feels that you are his forever and ever, and also saying to you, I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. So that's what he's wanting you to know in terms of his feelings. And you also asked for guidance, angelic guidance. So I'll pull you a card from this deck. What does Sa need to know as well? Angelic guidance for Sa at this time. Wow. Okay, so your cards we've got here for you. Signs are everywhere, showing you the way, and angels are speaking to you in all sorts of different ways. So you're being asked to pay attention to the signs. It can be things that you're asking about, things that you need help with. Signs are everywhere. Pay attention to them. Fill up your own cup first to then be able to successfully tend to and help others. So you're being reminded to fill up your own cup with self-love. Let it overflow. Self-love, self-care, being there for yourself. The more you are letting your own inner cup overflow, the more you'll be able to even tend to be there for him and give him the love that you'd want to give him, because you have that love for yourself first and also others as well. And then it can be in the work that you do helping others. The more you give, the more you receive. So you're being reminded to balance your giving and receiving. It starts by giving to yourself, giving that love to yourself. Not just going and giving to others without filling up your own cup first. And, and also this is just about generosity. Remember, the universe gives you when you are giving as well. So that's what's coming through for you there. We'll get one more message for you from this deck. What else does Sa need to know as guidance? Thank you, angels. So your message today is inner child. And it says here, play with your inner child. So that's the message coming through. Raise your vibration and simplify your life. Enjoy the little things and excitement, and find excitement in your day. Be playful, loving, kind, and magic will happen. So that's what's coming through. Your divine masculine R was talking about being playful, and I talked about that, not taking life so seriously. This relationship is going to be this way. It's going to be this way. Just flow and play. That's the energy that's really coming through. So raise your vibration, simplify your life, enjoy the little things, go out and just enjoy the little things and find excitement in your day. Be playful, loving, kind, and magic will appear. Okay. Next, we've got Yashi saying Daisy and Sarah similar questions. Their questions are always similar. They are with the R as well. What is Amit's thoughts? Thank you, angels. What is Amit's thoughts? What is Amit's thoughts? Thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking? I am on it, babe. So he's saying to you, I'm on it, doing what I need to do right now. I'm on it, babe. You turn me on still, always have and always will. So he thinks that you are the person who really turns him on. You always have and or you always will. I just want us to hold each other again. So he misses this and he just wants the two of you to hold each other again. What else is Amit thinking? Thank you, angels. What else is Amit thinking that he wants to share with Ashwini today? So he's saying, can you hear me whisper your name? So, he tries to connect with you. He's saying to you, can you hear me whisper your name? I feel that when he's thinking about you, he kind of just whispers your name. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So he wishes that the two of you could be together, but it is complicated. There's things that needs to be sorted first. He's also saying to you, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. So I feel as well that, it's that battle of, he's been trying to sort of get on with his life, forget about you, but the love is strong. And he's saying, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. So, he does miss you, but he doesn't have time because there are things that he needs to sort out. And he's saying to you, you have to be patient with me. So that's what he's wanting you to know. So be patient. You have to be patient with him whilst he figures things out, is what he's saying. I hope that helps. Okay. LR, how's my person today feeling about me? How's LR's person feeling about LR today? Thank you, angels. How's LR's person feeling about LR? So we've got here, I think about you more than you ever would imagine. So they want you to know that, they think about you more than you would ever imagine. And also saying to you as well here, I am going to come to you. So, they are feeling that you're the person they want to be with. They're going to come to you, but they're saying it's a long process, but I will get there. So, it's not just going to happen just like that. It's a long process, but they will get there. They're also saying to you, I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So, also thinking about the things that happened and saying, I'm not proud of how things turned out. I am a very stubborn person and I'm struggling with the idea and possibility of change. So whatever things that your person needs to change, they struggle with that. And they're saying, I'm a very stubborn person and I struggle with the idea and possibility of change. What else is LR's person wanting to say? Thank you, angels. Also saying to you, don't pressure me. That has come out, and I know you won't be pressuring them or like contacting them and all this, but sometimes it's also the energy. So it's about pulling your energy back to yourself, because this connection is about energy. And even if you are not picking up the phone and contacting them, if your energy is kind of like constantly on them, they feel that pressure. That's why it's very important to pull your energy back as a divine feminine. And also saying to you, our love is eternal. So that's what they want you to know. And then angel guidance as well for LR. Thank you, angels. What's coming through? Angel guidance for LR. What message is coming through? So your message is luck is on your side. And it says, embrace all the opportunities that are flowing to you. So beautiful card to come through. I saw a ladybird bug, and flying today, just right in front of my face. I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. Anyway, so this is showing you that there are opportunities coming to you in all different areas of your life. And you're being asked to embrace those opportunities. Luck is on your side. What other message is coming through for LR? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? So you've got here, you will have the life that you're dreaming of. So it is going to happen. Just trust the process. I hope that helps. Okay, Malapel, next actions of Gemini and messages from him. Okay, thank you, angels. What are the next actions of Gemini? Next actions of Gemini, what's coming through? So he is on his spiritual path. He is in the place where he's moving forward, opening up to that wisdom. He may be listening to other people who may be guiding him on his path to help him to move forward. So that's the next energy, sort of next steps that he's taking moving forward on his own path. We have the Seven of Swords, though, which is about sort of, as you can see, kind of being deceptive, really showing you what's going on. So I feel that during this time that he is working on himself, coming back to his true self, working on his own spiritual path, he is not going to be quite showing you any sort of movement in a way, because he needs to focus on that in a way. So it's kind of like being secretive, being deceptive, showing you how he's really feeling. But it doesn't mean that nothing is happening. He is working on things that he needs to work on in his own life. Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say? Gemini to Malapel. So he's saying to you, losing you for good is not an option. So it's not an option for him to lose you for good, and he's working towards that. And he's saying to you, we are not over. We are just on a journey of coming back to each other in the physical world. So even if he may be deceptive right now, not showing you how he feels, keeping things to himself and all this, he's saying we are not over. Part of him opening up to his own true self and his own spiritual path, that is all a way of, the journey of coming back to each other. So he's saying we're not over, we're just on a journey of coming back to each other in this physical world. What else is Gemini wanting Malapil to know? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying, I wish you were next to me. So he misses you. He's saying to you, I wish you were next to me right now. I hope that helps. Handel said, reading about my future husband. Okay, thank you, angels. What's coming through for Handel said's future husband? What does Handel said need to know? So what's happening with these cards? Future husband for Handel said. Thank you, angels. Handel said, future husband, what is coming through? Okay, so the cards that have come out for you. So this future husband is going to be someone who gives you all the love, somebody who is very loving, who gives you that beautiful relationship that you are dreaming of. It's not going to be a reading about the person is going to be looking like this, is going to be this or anything like that. You're just being shown the energy of the future husband that you're going to be having in your life. Someone who comes from the heart, who gives you that beautiful love relationship where you have that, the beautiful relationship, because you also got the 10 of Cups. So, it's like having the beautiful home, the love, the house, all those things, the family even. When it comes to you and your future husband, you are going to have all this. But as I always say, remember, to be able to have all that you're desiring, it's important that you start by filling up your own cup as well. This energy that you've got here, which is that Ace of Cups, is that card as well of loving yourself and filling up your own cup with love. Everything starts with you. So for you to have that beautiful love relationship, you got to work on yourself as well. For that to be able to come in, it's showing you what is possible, what you can have when you are giving yourself love. You are working on healing things that you need to heal. You're moving forward, trusting that you have the love relationship that you desire and you're not negative about it. You are taking your steps moving forward in your own life. That's going to open you up to the beautiful marriage with that husband who gives you all the love. So I hope that helps. Lily, what's my future spouse's first impression of me? Okay. I'm actually going to bring in messages from them. What is Lily's future spouse's first impression of Lily? Thank you, angels. Lily's future spouse's first impression of Lily. Let's see what's coming through here. They'll be thinking, wow, isn't this love something else? This love with you, having this connection with you, this love with you, isn't it something else? Whoa. That's what they'll be thinking. It'll be like a love. They'll feel like it's like a love that they've never experienced before. So that's what they are showing you there, that they'll be feeling. But they're also saying, I know I need to work on myself, and I'm doing it. So to be able to give you as well the love that you deserve and desire, they are in this place wherever they are, where they're working on themselves as well. And and we also have a wish for us to spend the rest of our lives together. So I know it's not a first impression of you, but it is what they would want when it comes to the two of you. They will be feeling like this love with you is like something they've never experienced before, and that you're the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. But first impression, let's see what's also coming through. What would their first impression be of Lily? So we've got you light up my world. So they will see you and they'll be like, wow, this person is the one, what is this love? Wow, that card that came out. You are the person who lights up my world. So when they see you, your future spouse, they will be like, wow, you are the person who lights up my world in a way that no one else ever has. I dream about you every night. So they'll be dreaming of you as well. That's what they will also be showing you. I want to fall asleep next to you. So you're the person that they want for the rest of their life, wanting to spend the rest of their life with you, wanting to fall asleep with you, and they will see you as that person who lights up their world. I hope that helps. Okay. Any messages from my DM, and how is he doing? So this is Shay G. Thank you, angels. What's coming through from Shay G is divine masculine. Messages from Shay G's divine masculine. What's he wanting to say? This healing stuff is not easy. Sometimes it's easier to just ignore it. So you're asking how he's doing. Sometimes he knows that certain things that he needs to do and work on. Sometimes he can just sort of put it aside, is what he's showing you. He doesn't find it easy. There's simply no one else like you, and there never will be. So he really feels that, nobody can ever come close to you. They never will be. He's also saying to you, I just want to show you the love that I have for you. And I want I just want to show you the love that I have for you. And I want to make it up to you for all this time we've spent apart. So, he thinks about you, and he just wants to be in a place where he can show you the love that he has for you, and to really make up for the time that you've spent apart. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say? Shay G is divine masculine. So he's also saying to you, I miss you, but I don't have time right now. So, there are things that he's working on and doing, but it's not that he's not missing you. He's also saying to you, you have to be patient. So there are things that he's dealing with right now. That's, you're asking how is he doing? I feel that he's busy with whatever it is that he is doing at this time. And he's saying you have to be patient. He's also saying to you, are you thinking about me? So he wonders if you are thinking about him. And he's also saying to you, why do we have to be apart? So, he also, I feel it's something that he asks himself, why do we have to be apart? Because he does want to be with you. But there are things that he's still needing to work on. That's why he's still needing that space. So how is he doing? Let's see what he may be going on with him. How's Shay G's divine masculine doing? So the cards that have come out for him here. So we've got a Six of Swords. So this is a card of sort of moving into calmer waters. So I feel that he's working on himself to find more peace, more calm in his life, within himself, working on the things that he needs to work on. That can be that healing, even though he does struggle with it. But, he is working on finding more of that peace in his life, leaving behind things that may be like drama and things that are dragging him down. He's moving away from all that. That's the energy that's really coming through here. Also, in terms of, so that's what he's busy with at this time. He also has that love for you. He wants to come forward to tell you how he feels. He's just in a place right now where he's dealing with whatever it is that he needs to deal with in his life at this time. So I hope that helps. So that was Shay G. Let me just find you again, find where I was again. There we go. Next, we've got Elaine. How does my DM VD feel about me? Thank you, angels. How's VD feeling about Elaine at this time? How's VD feeling about Elaine? So we've got here, I'm spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, transforming. So he's letting you know what's happening in his life. I know sometimes we just want to know how he's feeling about me, but the energy brings out what you need to know about what is actually going on with him as well. And he's also saying, my mother wounds are holding me back. So these are the things that he's working on and healing as well at this time. I am learning to love myself. I didn't know how. So he's really showing you what is going on with him, the things that he's doing, the things that he's healing during this time that he's spending time alone. So how does he feel about Elaine? Thank you, angels. How does VD feel about Elaine? How does he feel? So he's saying to you, I miss you. So he wants you to know that he is missing you, even though he's working on healing things and, his mother wounds and all that, but he is missing you. I think about you all the time. So he wants you to know you are on his mind. And he's saying, I dream about a future with you. So he's dreaming of a life with you, but to get there, all this stuff needs to happen first. That's what he wants you to know. Hey, Victor. Messages from my beautiful twin and my higher self. So what message is coming through from Victor's higher self? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through from Victor's higher self? Self-love is what's come out for you. So your higher self is saying to you, become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. And and I know you know this already, but sometimes it's learning, it's self-love is a process. There maybe still be things that you are still working through as well. Becoming your own best friend, that's what your higher self is brought out for a reason. So loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. What other messages coming through from Victor's higher self at this time? Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through? So we've got here, everything is going to be just fine. So your higher self saying to you, it's all going to work out. Everything is going to be just fine. Look at this, be your own best friend. So it's really a powerful message from your higher self at this time. Self-love, becoming your own best friend is a big message for you here. So be your own best friend is the biggest message. And also you can do this. You can be your own best friend. You can do whatever else it is that you are thinking about or working on or wanting to do. You can do this. So really beautiful. And messages from Victor's twin. Thank you, angels. What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's saying to you today, I pretend to be okay, but I'm broken inside without you. So he's saying to you, he can get on with life and just pretend that he's okay, but he is broken inside without you. I just want to show you the love that I have for you, and I want to make it up to you for all the time that we've spent apart. So he wants to be in the place where he can show you how much you really mean to him and make it up to you, for the time you've spent apart. I know it's me who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It is my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So he knows that it is down to him to, bring it in physically, to bring in that communication and, and start bringing that reunion as well. He's saying it's not your part to do it. It is my part to do so, and I will do it. Wow, look at this. I want to bring communication in again between us. So he's thinking about this. He wants that communication. He misses you. His life is not going great without you. He's broken inside. So he's saying, I want to bring that communication in again. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say? So he's saying, I want you. So he wants you to know that he wants you. And he's also saying to you, I can't not right now. I can't, not right now. So not this moment, okay? So he's saying, I do want to bring in that communication, but, I can't not right this moment, but it's something that he's wanting to do. I feel he's building up, the courage and the strength to do that. And he wants you to know that he loves you so much. So that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay, next. Cisola, should I share with my DM that I have feelings for him? We're just friends currently. What is your heart saying to you, Cisola? This is a question that you have to ask yourself. Sometimes we want other people to tell us this is something from deep within. What is your intuition saying? What is your heart saying to you? Is it something that you feel that you are ready to do so? Is it something that you feel that, he may be okay with you sort of being the one to start to say that message to him? Just really ask yourself, if you're feeling, if your heart, not the mind, quieten the mind and really ask your heart, is this something that you're wanting to do? And if you're feeling that you really want to do that, if your intuition is saying go for it, do it. If your heart is saying yes, go ahead and share those feelings, then do so. And if you are really feeling it deep within that you want to do it, then do so. But do it without expectation. If you're doing it with the expectation that if I tell him how I feel, then he's going to turn around and tell me how he feels as well, or he's going to act this way and show me that he loves me, you better release that, because you have no knowledge or control over the way another person responds. You have no idea how he's going to take it, how he's going to respond to you. So if you've decided that you want to tell him how you feel, then do it just because your heart is guiding you to do it. And you do it with no expectation. And get in a place in yourself, just really know in yourself that you are in a good place, you've got inner peace, you are okay, whichever way he is going to respond in that situation. Whether it's going to be the positive thing that you'd want him to turn around and be like, oh, I have these feelings too, or if he walks away and he doesn't want to talk to you for a while, you better be in a place where you are neutral and you are okay, whichever way is going to happen. So no expectations, just do what your heart is guiding you to do, and just really ensure you're in a good place in yourself to be able to do that, so that whichever way he responds or reacts, it doesn't, it doesn't make you all go all over the place. So ask yourself, is it something that you are ready and want to say to him? I really ask deep, not in your mind, but we'll ask the angels what they want you to know. And should she tell her divine masculine that we've got not the right time? That has jumped out first of all there. Should Cisola tell her divine masculine that she has feelings for him? So they're saying it's not the right time. So really think about this. Is this the right time for you to do that? Are you in a place whereby you are feeling that is the right time for you to do so? Meditation brings answers. So I really feel they're saying to you, you really need to make time, listen within, ask God to show you, should I do this? This is something that needs to come from deep within your own heart. That's the message that's coming through. Meditation brings answers. It's not that, it's something that you go and you ask someone, should I do this? And they tell you, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then your divine masculine turns around and is like, I don't want to know, or says whatever they say. And then you're like, oh, that person told me to do it. This needs to come from you. This is something that you need to feel in yourself. So pray about it, meditate. It is going to give you the answers. It's something that has to come from within. You're also being asked to remain positive. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Aram Mangao. I would like any messages from God and the angels for my path. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Aram Mangao? What messages are coming through for Aram Mangao? So your message today is you are special. So your guides, your angels, from God, there's God saying to you, you are special. Nobody compares to you or the bond that you share. Release jealousy or comparison, as it does not serve you or the connection. It can also be about your journey with your divine masculine, but I also feel in your life in general. You're being reminded how special you are, even in work or with other people, friends, whatever. Release jealousy or comparing. If there's no jealousy, but comparing yourself to others, it doesn't serve you to do that. So just really focus on yourself and see how powerful, amazing, beautiful, and special you are. And know that nobody compares to you. And also with your person, nobody compares to you or the bond that you have with them. So that's the message coming through for you. We're also going to get a message for you from this deck. What does Armangao need to know at this time? So the card that has come out is Akashic Stargate. And the message is aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So I feel you're being shown that, whatever path you're on, it's not a wrong path. It's whatever, it may not be the things that, or if you take a certain path in your life, it may not be It may not bring out the things that you may be wanting, but there's always lessons that you will learn in the path, on that path. So there's no wrong path. You may be at a crossroads. You're trying to think which way to go in relation to certain things, but, just listen to your intuition, go for whatever you feel is the right thing for you, and know that there's no wrong path. If it turns out it's not quite what you were hoping for, then there will be lessons for you to learn on that path. And then, aligned with purpose. I feel you are also aligning with purpose. You're also being guided to really sort of move forward to doing things that are more aligned with your purpose, the things that you truly came here to do. What else is coming through for Aram to finish off? What messages are coming through? So you've got here, your body, mind, and soul need your love. So you're being reminded to give yourself that love, body, mind, and soul. That's about looking after your body, looking after your mind, meditation, calming your mind, going out in nature, making time for that stillness, and so as well through all those things that you can do for yourself, cutting out the negativity, the things that sort of bring you down. That's what is coming through. They are preparing to communicate with you. So a couple of messages to do with your person is all coming through there, and then we've got, I, your guardian angel, love seeing you happy. So your guardian angel wants you to be happy, saying to you, I love seeing you happy, and live in the present moment. It brings peace into your life. So rather than worrying about the future or the past, be more in the present moment. I hope that helps. I've done Laven already. Thank you. Next we've got Alma. Hey there. What does Francie want to say to me today? Spiritual message for Alma. Thank you, angels. What spiritual message is coming through for Alma today? So we've got observe the situation with love. So it can be the situation with Francie, it can be other situations in your life. Observe with love. Rise above drama and see things in a higher way. So that's what you're being asked to do. There may be drama, things going on in your life with other people. You're being asked to, to observe the situation with love and to rise above the drama and see things in a higher way. Transition has also come out. A new chapter is about to begin and you are being prepared for it. Everything that is happening is building your strength. So, there's some change, new beginning coming in for you. A new chapter is about to begin. You're being prepared for this new beginning and everything is happening. You may be going through some challenges, maybe some drama with certain people, certain situations. It's all there to help build up your strength. And then we also have teamwork that has come out, a reminder to work in partnership with God. Work as a team with the universe and others along your path to achieve the results you seek. So, in whatever situation or things that you may be doing, work in partnership with God, with the universe, but also you may need that help from others as well. And what's Francie wanting Alma to know today? What is Francie wanting to say? So we've got here, I am learning to love myself. I didn't know how. So wherever Francie is, whatever's going on with Francie, they are also in this place of learning to love themselves. We are all on a journey of that self-love as well. And also saying to you, I am going to come to you. So I don't know what's going on with Francie at this time, but saying to you as well, I am going to come to you. And also saying it's a long process, but I will get there. So whatever may be happening, it's all not just going to happen just like that. It's a long process, but saying to you, I will get there. What other messages are coming through from Francie at this time? So we've got as well here, I need you to help me. So maybe there is something that she may need help with. It's what Francie is saying. Also saying now is not the time. Maybe there are things that are not quite happening just yet in, there's a new chapter coming in. That's what's coming through there. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. So I feel that there are things that Francie is dealing with at this time. That's the energy that's really coming through there. And then we also have, do you miss me the way I miss you? So if you speak, for example, when you're not speaking, then Francie misses you. And also, I wish you were mine. So Francis wanting you to be theirs. It's like their wish out to the world, to the universe, for you to be theirs. So I hope that helps. Oh, Sejal, thank you, thank you. I'm actually more of an angel guide, is what I prefer to call myself. But thank you, Sejal. You're very welcome here. I wonder if you've asked a question. I don't see a question. Santosh Kuma saying, tell mine what is yours. You haven't asked a question. You can't just say tell mine. It doesn't make any sense. You have to ask me a question. Um, so Sergio hasn't actually asked a question. So I'm just going to pull you a card from the angels, Sergio. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Sergio at this time? So your message today is play with your inner child. So if you're still here, the message is raise your vibration and simplify your life. Enjoy the little things and find excitement in your day. Be playful, loving, and kind, and magic will happen. So you're being reminded to just be in that energy of that innocence and joy and wonder and awe that a child is in. Just that energy of being playful, not taking life too seriously. Simplify your life, raise your vibration, and that energy of that playfulness and loving and kindness is going to open you up to magic and great things happening in your life. I hope that helps. Love, any messages from the angels? What's Nita think and feel? What does Nita think and feel? Thank you, angels. What's Nita think and feel? What's coming through from Nita? So cards coming through. I'm working hard on myself so I can come to you. So that's the first message. And then I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you in others. No one can ever replace you. So that's how Nita is thinking and feeling. Okay, and then thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Nita? How are they thinking and feeling? How's Nita thinking and feeling? Do you love me the way I love you? So that's a question coming through there. And also, we were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. So that's what's coming through from Nita. I hope that helps. Okay. And then we've got messages from the angels. What does love need to know today? Thank you, angels. What does love need to know? So the first message coming through for you, we've got anger and frustration that has come out. Release any anger through physical exercise or have a good scream. You are both being protected from each other at this time. So if there's any anger in you or things that you're angry about, things that have happened, maybe with Nita, I don't know, but whatever it is, you're being asked to release that anger, through physical exercise. Just exercise will help you, or just a good scream. It will just go somewhere, or play some loud music or something and just scream out loud. It will help you to release that anger. Obviously, you have to do it with the intention to release the anger that you're maybe holding on to. Adventure has also come out. Each day, enjoy each day with joy. Enjoy each day with joy in your heart and gratitude for what will be. So you're being reminded, as each day starts, enjoy each day with that joy in your heart. And also, with gratitude for what will be. So be in the energy of gratitude. Take each day as an adventure and enjoy each day with joy. And then walls and obstacles are being removed and breakthroughs are coming. Stay the course. So you're being shown if there's something that you need breakthroughs in your life, there are breakthroughs that are coming. The walls are being removed, the blockages and the obstacles are all being removed. So don't give up and keep moving forward. What else does love need to know today? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for love? What does love need to know? So the other message for you, you're doing so well, keep going. So that's what they're saying to you. And the power is in you. Go within, connect with it. So you're being reminded your true power lies within. So it's about you going within, quietening the outside world, being out there too much. Go within to connect with that inner power. I hope that helps. Sumi, does Jay's friends know about me and how do they feel? Does Jay make fun of me in front of them or does he actually love me? Okay, let's see what's coming through here. And thank you, angels. Does Jay's friends know about Sumi? Does Jay's friends know about Sumi? Does Jay's friends know about Sumi? So it's the 7 of Cups that has come out there. And So the cards that have come out, we've got the Seven of Cups. So what I'm really feeling with this card is that this is about options. So what I feel with this card is that, do his friends know about you? There's a chance that they may do. That's the energy that I'm really getting. There's a chance that they may do. I feel like it's kind of down to Jay, the sort of way that he's portraying you to his friends. For example, he it's like he has these choices whether to speak to them about it. And the other card that came out is the Ace of Swords, the decisions. So I'm really getting that he may not have spoken about you just yet. That's what I'm really getting. It's like he has the choice to do so. And, he still needs to make a decision to tell his friends about you. That's what I'm really getting with this. It's like he has the choice whether to talk to them about you or not. And he's still kind of debating on about making a decision about, whether to tell his friends about you or not. That's what I'm really getting. So perhaps they don't know about you. I don't know what your situation is with Jay, but these cards are kind of showing you that he doesn't. So in that case, then they wouldn't make fun of you if, of me in front of them, because he is in this place where he's making a choice of whether to tell them or not. That's what I'm really getting. But, why are you asking that? Is this somebody, that is there a reason why you would feel that he makes fun of you in front of them, or is it just your fear? Sometimes we can get into our head so much and think, oh, you must be making fun of me in front of them. But the energy that I'm getting is like he still needs to make a decision to tell his friends. He's got a choice whether to tell them or not, amongst other choices. And it's something that he hasn't done. It's like he needs to make that decision to do that. So, I don't feel that he's making fun of you. I will ask that question, but if he hasn't told them about you, then he's not going to be making fun of you in front of them if he's still deciding whether to tell them or not. Does he make fun of Sumi, or does he really love it? So does he actually love Sumi? Thank you, angels. Let's see what's coming through. So we're asking, does he actually love you? So I feel this guy, Jay, he's still in the place where he's kind of unclear about his feelings. That's what I'm really getting. We've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the choices, we've got, the Seven of Cups, we've got that Two of Swords as well, which is kind of like blinded. He's still unsure about the way that he's feeling, and I don't feel that he's told his friends about you or he's making fun of you in front of them, because when it comes to his own feelings, it's like he's in his head about it quite a lot. He hasn't quite decided how he's really feeling about you. He's still unclear about that. He's still trying to work that out. So if I were you, I wouldn't be worrying about what other people think about you. Don't worry about what his friends are thinking and all these things, because I don't feel like he's actually having a conversation to them about you at this time, because he himself, it's like his ego is coming in, it's kind of blinding him. He may have his own fears and things of to do even with past relationships that he hasn't dealt with. So he's kind of unclear in the way that he's feeling. It's like a stalemate when it comes to his feelings for you. So that's what's really coming through. But there's hope for the future, or when it comes to him finding clarity. What he needs to do is to get out of his mind too much, maybe heal things of the past and really get to know how he's really feeling about you. And you're being shown there's hope for the future. So if I were you right now, I wouldn't be worrying about his friends and what they think about you. Who cares what other people think anyway? It shouldn't be your concern how his friends are thinking about you. And it doesn't feel like he's making fun of you in front of them because he's not talked about you. That's what I'm getting, yet to them, because he's even unclear himself about how he's really feeling. He's in his mind a lot. And he's kind of in this stalemate energy that's coming through there. So if I were you, I would just focus on loving myself, let it all unfold naturally. If you find that, he's not becoming clear about the way that he feels, then step away, or just let it all flow. Don't start losing yourself in, what his friends think about you, because people will always have an opinion, they always will. And if you start worrying yourself about what his friends think, then where it feels like you're still at the sort of early part of a relationship, then you are going to struggle throughout this relationship. So you need to find your own, to know your worth in yourself. I feel this is what you're learning right now. You need to know your worth. You need to know that you are enough, so that even if they were to love, you wouldn't even care, because you know your worth already. So that's what's really coming through. So I feel you need to be working on yourself as well right now when it comes to self-love, knowing your worth, healing things of the past as well, maybe insecurities that you may have, so that you are confident of yourself. You are in a good place within yourself. So I hope that helps. Sumaya retracted the message. Uvi, divine or universe message for me. What does Uvi need to know? Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Uvi at this time? So luck is on your side, is your message. Embrace all the opportunities that are flowing to you. So there's going to be opportunities, things opening up. You may be experiencing some of them, in different areas of your life. And you're being asked to embrace all those opportunities. And then love has also come out for you. Your loved ones in heaven are all around you, sending you love, hope, help, and support. So, your loved ones in spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're all there sending you love and help as well. So you may have maybe, people that you were close to that have passed over to the other side, and they are also sending you love and help and support. What other messages are coming through for Uvi at this time, or Irvi? Not sure. So the other messages coming through, signs are everywhere, showing you the way, and angels are speaking to you in all sorts of different ways. So you are being given signs, synchronicities, and help as well, and support, maybe for those opportunities that are opening up for you. So pay attention to the signs. And then we also have here, fill up your own cup first to then be able to fill up your own cup first to then be able to tend to and successfully help others. So it's a reminder for you to fill up your own cup, with self-love. For you can't pour out of an empty cup. So you've got to let your own cup overflow to then be able to give to others. The more you give, the more you receive. So that's what's coming through for you. Okay, then we've got Sumaya. Giant current feelings for me. Okay, so thank you, angels. What's Giant's feeling for Sumaya at this time? So he's saying to you here, the way I was with you when things were good between us, and the loving words I spoke to you, I meant it all. So he's saying to you, the way that he was in the past, before whatever has happened, the words that he spoke to you about his feelings, he meant it all. That's what he wants you to know. Us starting afresh sounds so good to me, I even dream of it. So he wants a fresh start with you, and he dreams about it. Thank you, angels. What else is Giant wanting Sumaya to know? So he's also saying to you, why do we have to be apart? So he's not liking the fact that the two of you are apart, and he's saying to you, why do we have to be apart? Are you thinking about me? So he thinks about you, and he wonders if you are thinking about him too. And he's also saying to you as well here, I miss you, but I don't have the time right now. So there are things that he's still working on in his own life. He may be busy with work or whatever is going on in his life. He does miss you, but he just doesn't quite have the time right now. And any messages from his side and angel guidance. Okay, so messages from his side. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from his side? I feel this is sort of his spirit guides. I guess this is what you're asking. I'm not sure. So we've got time frame within a year. So within a year, there will be a shift when it comes to things changing. This is coming from his side, as in his angels. And we are also being shown as well that only the creator knows the when and the how. So something is going to shift when it comes to the two of you within the year, but only God knows exactly when and how it's all going to happen. And they're also saying to you, worrying about timing simply delays it all. So as you manifest your worries, and it keeps you stuck. So let go of worrying about when things are going to happen, the time that is going to happen, between the two of you. It will keep you stuck, and you just create more things to worry about. That's the message coming through from his side. That was a bit of a strange question. I don't know what you meant by that. But anyway, angel guidance is all for you. So for Sumaya, thank you, angels. What's coming through for Sumaya? Guidance for Sumaya. So you've got here, it is all about flow, not about chasing, pushing, forcing, or trying so hard. So you're being reminded to be in that energy of flow. You don't have to try and push it, force it, try so hard, be in flow. God sees, hears, and understands and loves you. So you're being reminded that God is with you and he sees you, he hears you, understands you, and loves you. Your body is a very important and beautiful vessel. Look after it well. So you're being reminded to look after your body well. Okay. Mr. Zaki, does a Peter think about me or she forgot me completely? Thank you, angels. Does a Peter think about Mr. Zaki or she forgot completely? Let's see what's coming through. So I'm missing your beautiful face, our friendship, the things we used to do together, our chats, and laughing with you. So she's missing the time that she spent with you. That's not someone who's forgotten about you. When you miss someone, it's because you think of them. You think of the good times that you shared with them. So you're being shown that she's missing seeing your beautiful face. She's missing that friendship. She's missing the things that you used to do together, your chats, laughing with you. She's also saying to you and I complement each other in the most perfect way. So I feel that she thinks about, all the times that you used to spend together and how it all just worked. And she feels that the two of you really complement each other. What we had was beautiful and special. I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So, she really feels that what you had was special. So she hasn't forgotten about you. She wonders what she was doing walking away from that. I am grateful that you came into my life to teach me and show me what love truly is. So you're the person who's taught her, what love truly is and shown her that, and she's grateful for you for that. Thank you, angels. Does a Peter think about Mr. Zaki? So we've got as well here, you light up my world. So she really feels like that you are the person who lights up her world. She's also saying to you, can you hear me call your name? So she hasn't forgotten about you. She thinks about you a lot, and that can be calling your name even from her own heart, and that's what she is saying to you. I'm yours forever and ever. So she hasn't forgotten about you. No, she does think about you. Okay, so Mr. Zaki. Bila, can I please get a birthday message from Spirit? Oh, happy birthday to you, Bila. I hope you are having or have had, I don't know where you are or what time it is, but and I hope you're having a great day, and I wish you the best on your birthday. So may all your dreams and wishes come true. So thank you, angels. What birthday message is coming through for Bila today? What birthday message is coming through? We've got fly higher that has come out for you. So let's see what's coming through with that message. Something is trying to get your attention. Ask yourself what that is as adjustments are required. So, okay. So something is trying to get your attention. Ask yourself what that is as adjustments are required. So that's a message that's come through for you. Maybe it's something that's stopping you from flying higher in your own life. Can be something that you need to heal, a situation you need to walk away from, something that you need to change, something that is calling for your attention. It's trying to get your attention. It could be signs, synchronicities that you are being given as messages so that you can be able to make certain adjustments. So that's what's coming through. So we'll get another message as well for you. Another birthday message. Thank you, angels, for Bila. What else is coming through? So the other card that has come out is freedom. And they are saying to you, peace and acceptance is the path to true freedom. So you're being reminded to find that freedom, through peace and acceptance. Accept what is, being in peace in your life with where you are, everything that is going on. When you find that inner peace, nothing can take it away from you. It gives you true freedom. And when you are in the place of acceptance, you're not fighting against things that are not going your way. You are just accepting it. You get into that energy of flow. and it gives you true freedom. So really beautiful messages for your birthday. What else is coming through for Bila? Thank you, angels. Messages for her birthday. What does she need to know? So trust all is well because it is. So they're saying to you, you know, when it comes to all areas of your life, trust that all is well because it is. You are enough and you are worthy. So remember that as well. I was saying that to someone else just now, you know, to know that you are enough and you're worthy of all the things that you desire. We also have released negative emotions to become more balanced within. It will help you to find more of that peace and freedom as well. So any negative emotions, release them. The more you believe, the more miracles you see in your life. So they're saying to you, the more you're believing, the more you see miracles in your life. A calm mind brings you inner peace. So, you know, it's also a message for you to calm your mind. When you have that calm mind, you know, it will bring you more of that freedom as well. You know, a calm mind brings you inner peace, and, you know, and also peace and acceptance gives you that freedom. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's get as well a card for you from this deck. What else does Bila need to know for her birthday? Thank you, angels. Okay, so if there's something that you are thinking of or wanting, they're saying to you within the next few weeks. So something is going to be shifting for you. There's going to be a peaceful resolution in some sort of area of your life, you know, things working out in whatever area of your life, and you've got a yes as well. So for your birthday, the message is yes. You know, everything that you may be thinking of wanting, you know, the answer is yes. So I hope that helps. And happy birthday to you again. Lucia, may I get a read on advice and guidance for my future? What or who to stay away from in order to reach my goals? Stay away from anyone and anything that is holding you back. You know, negative people, negative situations, you know, anything that's draining your energy. Look at your life and really see, are there people that are sort of kind of like just draining your energy, or you spend time with them, you come out of that situation and you're feeling so tired, you know, situations in your life that are dragging you down. Those are the things that you need to release from your life to reach your goals. And also, if you haven't checked out the reading that I did today, Lucia, it's going to answer all those questions that you've asked, which was about stepping into your power. Stepping into your power helps you to be able to reach your goals. So definitely go and watch that video. I put it on the community page as well. It's a video for everyone to watch, really. You know, if you want to really move forward with that success in your life and build it up and be that, you know, confidence and all the things that you need to reach your goals, then you need to step into your power. So anything that's stopping you from stepping into your power, you walk away from that. So, you know, do watch that reading as well. So what advice does Lucia need for a future? What, you know, she needs to release? So negative people, negative situation, and you need to step into your goddess energy as well, you know, and you need to take spontaneous action. So it says here, things are about to move forward in a very powerful way. So there's going to be things opening up, chances, opportunities coming in for you. You need to take spontaneous action. You know, there may be things changing as well. It's about listening to your guidance and moving forward. Goddess energy that's also come out. God is in charge. Affirm, I am safe and everything is working out beautifully for me. I am peace. So again, it's that stepping into your power energy that I was talking about. So it's really important that you watch that video, you know, and be in your goddess energy to help you to achieve your goals, knowing that God is in charge. It's about working in partnership with God. You know, listen to the guidance that you receive every step of the way. When you feel that it's a certain person, you know, I'm not going to tell you that you need to take away that person, you know, particular people in your life. That's something that you got to figure out for yourself. See where the energy is being drained and what you need to do, you know, and do that for yourself. When you are in your power, you will see the things that you need to step away from. So affirm, I am safe and everything is working out beautifully for me, and I am peace. And that will help you as well for your future. When you are in that goddess energy, when you are walking away from what you need to walk away from, stepping into your power, it is going to help you to be able to achieve your goals. So again, do watch that video. What other guidance is coming through for Lucia at this time? For her future, what does she need to know? So we've got as well, signs are everywhere. showing you the way, and angels are speaking to you in all sorts of different ways. So to be able to achieve your goals, listen, be present, listen to the signs, see the signs that you're being given, and follow the signs, and love everything about yourself. That's what that goddess energy is. You've got to be in the place of loving everything about yourself. I, your guardian angel, am by your side at all times. Talk to me. Talk to your guardian angels as well. Your angel, they will help you with things that you are wanting to achieve in your life. Do you realize how beautiful and amazing you are? So it's about, realizing your own power and also being open to receive. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. But definitely watch that reading. Okay. When will I meet my soulmate? CSB. Thank you, angels. I'll bring in a divine timing deck for you. Remember, everything is in God's time. So, you got to trust. The important thing for you to then be able to open up to meeting your soulmate, it's not something that is separate from your life. Everything is part of your life. When you are moving forward and you are stepping into your power, you're working on yourself, you're loving yourself, you are working on your mission, you are moving forward and opening up to abundance. When you're doing all those different things, the right time will come as well for that person. So it's not something that you just sit there and wait for that person to come into your life. You've got to be moving forward in all areas of your life. When you are doing all those things, that's when you then open up to meeting that soulmate. But I always get the message, that when you need to let go of that and trust it to come in the right divine timing. But we'll see what the angels want to say to you. When will CSB meet their soulmate? Thank you, angels. So we've got don't stop. I feel this is don't stop doing the things that you need to do in your own life. Don't stop moving forward with your own life as well, creating abundance as well for yourself. It is important that you do that. And abundance is not just about money. It's about abundance in all areas of your life, finding abundance in all your own happiness. You've got to be in the place of raising your vibration, because you're the one who's attracting to bring in that soulmate into your life. So you've got to be in a good place in yourself, finding that abundance of joy, abundance of peace, and all those things. And when you're opening up to all those things, you will get to that place of meeting that soulmate. So let's see what timing they say to you. When will CSB meet their soulmate? Thank you, angels. What is coming through? So we've got here, what is your intuition telling you? Trust your intuition. So what's your intuition telling you about meeting your soulmate? They're saying to you to trust your intuition. Get out of the energy of waiting. So don't be in the energy of, I'm waiting for my soulmate to come into my life. You don't stop, keep moving, doing things in your own life. That is very important. During the time that it seems like nothing is happening, God is working. So I feel you're being shown that God is working to bring in that soulmate for you at the right time. Affirm, I trust in divine timing. So you're being asked to trust in divine timing. Let go of when is it going to happen, and trust in divine timing, knowing that God is working to bring it in for you at the right time. For now, find inner peace and joy. Love and live your life. Positive change is coming. So you need to be in that good place in yourself, finding inner peace and joy. That's what I was saying before, and loving your life, living your life fully. When you're doing those things and you're not really sort of waiting, when is that soulmate coming? That's when you get surprised by God and then they are brought into your life. So positive change is coming. Trust in divine timing. I hope that helps. Thank you, Donna, for those messages as well. Ethereal Muse Tarot, thank you so much. You said you've donated by PayPal. Thank you. Let me find your question. May I know what's my husband Jabba's feelings and next actions towards me? He's been very distant, and I've confronted him about some of his lies I discovered, and he tried to blame me and gaslight me. So it sounds like your husband is going through some difficult things at this time. If he is being in that sort of energy, And if he, and it also sounds like he's not ready to talk about it. That's what I'm really feeling. He's not in a place whereby he's ready to talk about whatever it is that's going on with him. And so you're saying, may I know what my husband's feelings and next actions are towards me? Okay. So let's see what's going on. We'll bring in a tarot deck first. So what are Jabba's feelings? Well, next actions. Let's start with next actions. Next actions towards ethereal Muse Tarot. I'm going to call you Muse Tarot. So cards that have come out. So first of all, we've got here. So there's definitely stuff going on. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Is that card of feeling left out in the cold? So I feel that your husband is in this place whereby he's feeling left out in the cold. Maybe he's going through some sort of things that have happened financially as well. Maybe he's hiding something from you to do with finances. Maybe he's lost some money somewhere. And he feels embarrassed even to talk about it. He's not ready to open up and talk about it. It could be finances, but it could be something else, something else going on, the way he's experiencing hardship. There's some sort of hardship that's happening in his life, but I feel that it's something that he's not ready to discuss. It may be feeling sort of ashamed of the way things are and not really wanting to open up about it. Maybe he's still feeling really raw about it. And and his only way to sort of try and stop you talking about it is blaming you, and gaslighting you. So he is the one who's really feeling left out in the cold. He's the one who's experiencing this hardship. That is explaining why he's acting the way that he's acting. And I feel that he's not in a place where he's ready or, feeling that he's able to talk about it just yet because he feels embarrassed in a way. The other card that has come out is the Five of Cups. This is the card of loss. So, he may be feeling like he's lost you or maybe if he tells you everything, he may lose you. He's struggling with whatever it is that's going on. There are things that you've confronted him about, but and he's just not ready to talk about it. That's what's really coming through. I feel that he needs to, this is not something that you can really force him to do, but he is going to have to work through it, for himself and figure things out, is what I feel, especially if he's locking you out or blocking you out and is not really communicating. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's somebody that he can be able to talk to, a friend perhaps, or somebody that he can confide in or that you can speak to and ask them to speak to them. I don't know if that's the sort of situation that can happen, but we've got the Ten of Swords. So I feel that, he's needing to learn certain lessons from whatever's going on, but it's a cycle. It's going to end, it's going to come to an end, but you can see all those sort of swords in his back. He may have been let down by people. He may have lost certain things, and he is struggling with that as well. That's what I'm really getting. It's like it's not been an easy thing for him, whatever is going on. And I'm getting this energy of being ashamed as well. So, he's kind of blocking you out. He's kind of feeling left out in the cold. It's like he doesn't really know what to do. So he's struggling with this situation, but I feel he's not in a place where he's ready to receive that help as well from you, is what is also coming through. But we also got the Knight of Swords. So I feel that things are going to shift. Things are going to shift. He's going to reach the end of this cycle, maybe he learns the lessons that he needs to learn. And this is the card of things changing rapidly, a shift coming in. So this may be about him coming forward to you, wanting to communicate, wanting to talk to you, you're asking about his next actions. And I feel that, there is going to be that shift is what I'm really getting here. And this is about things moving fast, with speed and the situation changing. That's what I'm really getting. So it's hard, especially if he's being like that, to know exactly what you can do in that situation, especially if he's, gaslighting you and not really talking. And I guess what you can do for now is just pray and, pray for him and ask him to find his own clarity in the situation, because you can't force him. If you keep pushing him, it's probably just, whilst he's going through what he's going through, is just going to make things worse. He needs to find himself again. He needs to work through whatever is, feeling ashamed of and feeling the loss of, whatever the situation is. So I feel like pushing him too much at this time may not be the best sort of thing. It's like he needs to figure it out for himself. He needs to learn the lessons that he needs to learn himself. And then I feel there's going to be a shift. So that will be the next step that comes through. Let's just pull a couple more tarot cards. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through in relation to this situation with the husband? What else is coming through? So we've got here, look, the Fool. So this is about a new beginning. So I feel that there is going to be a change, but I don't feel that it's something that you can push to happen. It's something that's, it's like the cycle needs to complete. The cycle needs to complete for him, and he needs to go through whatever is going through, and, just try and be there for him as much as you can be. But if he's shutting you out, then you can't really push him, because that could make him feel worse and all these things. So you just have to, I'm really getting, just pray and ask the angels to help. We've got the 10 of Pentacles that came out as well. So I feel there's going to be a positive shift. If he's lost money, then, there's going to be a new beginning as well. Whatever it is that's going on, things are going to get better. That's what I feel you are being shown when this sort of cycle ends for him, and things will get better. So that's the energy that's coming through. And I just feel that's as much as I can say about that. But we'll pull some messages for you from the angels. Thank you, angels. What does Miss Tarot need to know? What does she need to know with this whole situation? So we've got here, let only love constantly pour out of your heart towards yourself, others, and into the world. So I really feel you're being shown that, in this situation, it's about you having compassion for him as well. I know it's difficult when he's blocking you out and he's not communicating, but you're being asked to let only love constantly pour out of you towards yourself. You got to have that love for yourself as well, compassion towards yourself, that you're in this situation, he's your husband, you are not able to help him, and all these things. So you've got to have that love for self and compassion for yourself too, but also for him. That's what I feel you're also being given as a message. And operate from love in all you think, do, or say. So in relation to this, they're asking you to just really come from that place of love, and I feel that's what you can only do as well right now, because you can't really make him do what he doesn't want to do. Remember, you have no control over the way another person acts or reacts or the way that they are. All you can do is really focus on what you have control over, and that is yourself. So that's what's really coming through. They're saying there's nothing to fear. You are protected. So, I feel this is a situation that he needs to go through for his own growth, for his lessons that he needs to learn. And they're saying to you, there's nothing to fear, you are protected. So I really hope that helps. They're saying, focus on the good things in your life as well. You are blessed. See all the beauty in your life. So, start to focus on gratitude, say gratitude. Thank you, I am so grateful. I thank you, God, that my husband has come out of this situation that is troubling him. He's in a better place right now. Say a lot of gratitude in relation to that, because gratitude really does shift things. So maybe write 20 things that you can be grateful for in relation to your husband, in relation to this situation, even things that haven't quite happened yet. Act like it's already happened in gratitude for it. And that's the way that you can help him as well, through gratitude, for example. So I really hope that helps, and I'm sending you so much love. And thank you for the donation as well. And yeah, like Donna's saying, if it's on PayPal, I can't see it until after I've actually come off. So thank you. Right, where are we? Okay, I will be finishing soon, hopefully. I know after the eclipse, I'll be going through spiritual awakening. So what if I lose control of myself and not knowing anything that's going on around me and have to leave because of soul calling? What? I'm not really sure what you are Will I do that with still raising a 12-year-old daughter? She's still young and is not adult yet. Okay, I'll be. So you're saying, I know after the eclipse, I will be going through spiritual awakening. So what if I lose control of myself? I'm not quite sure what you are thinking spiritual awakening is, that it will make you lose control of yourself. I mean, okay, when you go through a spiritual awakening, it's like things change, right? You are going through this transformation, your life changes, but you don't lose control of yourself, that you are not, you don't know who you are, and you pick up and leave your child and you start living some sort of, I don't know, I have no idea what sort of spiritual awakening you are thinking is going to happen to you that's going to make you lose control of yourself. I'm not saying you don't go through change, I'm not saying you don't go through transformation, and also, and you won't know anything that's going on around you. That's not what spiritual awakening is, unless you are like possessed by some sort of negative energy that makes you forget and lose control and forget who you are. Spiritual awakening is coming back to God. It is opening up to who you truly are. Yes, you go through transformation, you go through, releasing things that have been holding you back, like fear and healing things of the past to do with your trauma and childhood wounds and all those things. You start to see things from a different perspective, start to see things from a higher perspective. You may go through ascension symptoms and, and all sorts of different things, and maybe a dark night of the soul as well, if there are things that you need to work through. But it doesn't mean you completely lose yourself and you don't know anything that's going on around you. No, that's not spiritual awakening. So this is why when you asked the question before, I didn't understand what you meant, because I feel like you're thinking it's going to be, I don't know where you've read this or what you've read, but obviously understand, everyone goes through the spiritual awakening in different ways. But I feel like you are having this idea of spiritual awakening being something that it's really not. That's what I'm really feeling here. And like I said, yes, you go through change, but you still be that person. You still who you are. You're not gonna suddenly forget what your name is and where you come from, and that you have a daughter, and you completely lose control and you don't know anything that's going on. That's not how it works. So wherever you read that, it's not true. Anyone who's gone through a spiritual awakening, I would love for someone who's going to tell me that that's what they went through, unless it was something that is not a spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening, like I said, it's opening up to divine love. It's coming back to God. It's not something out of this world that's going to, make you be something that you're not. That's no spiritual awakening. So I don't know where you heard this, but it's not going to happen that way. That's all I can tell you. So don't be worrying about that, and I actually feel that you're probably expecting that it's going to be this boom. I'm suddenly going through spiritual awakening, but you are going through it right now. A lot of people are going through spiritual awakening right now. It's not going to be something that turns up and changes your life all upside down. Yes, things that need to fall away may fall away. People that you used to hang around with, certain things that you did in the past, they don't resonate with you anymore. You start to walk away from that. You spend more time in solitude, and looking after, getting to know who you truly are. That's what spiritual awakening is. So whatever this is that you think it's going to be, it's not going to be that. I can tell you that for sure. And you're not going to know anything that's going on around you. You're not being put in some sort of place where you forget who you are and things like that. That's not how it works. And you have to live for your soul calling. I don't know what you think your soul calling. You have to remember that spiritual awakening is an ongoing process. It's not something that just happens and then you drop off everything and you forget who you are and you leave. You've got a soul calling over there. You know, your soul knows the way. You are going to get guided. Maybe the calling that you have doesn't even mean that you have to leave the house that you live in. You know, I had my spiritual awakening in 2020, and I'm still living in the same place. I haven't forgotten who I am, you know, but what has happened is I've opened up to, you know, being able to do this, which is a soul calling for me, you know, which is something that I'd never done in the past. So it doesn't mean that you have to leave and go somewhere else for the soul calling. You just listen to your guidance, and it's not all just going to happen just at one go. These things do take time. You've got to heal the past, you've got to work through things. You know, it's like an ongoing process. And even for me right now, I don't feel that this is the end when it comes to my soul calling. There's so much more I haven't even opened up to, and the time will come for me to open up to it when it's the right time. So wherever you've got this from, you know, you just need to let go. There's a lot of fear that's coming out from you in relation to this, you know, spiritual awakening. Yes, it's not easy. There's a lot that changes in your life, but it's not this. So you need to get away from, you know, it driving you crazy because you're getting into fear. Whereas, you know, fear is the opposite of love. You're coming back more into love with spiritual awakening. You know, it's you connecting with God on your spiritual awakening. It's not something terrible and evil that stops you from knowing who you are. So I really hope that helps and just gives you, you know, some sort of like looking at it from a different perspective from whatever fearful stories you've either read or heard. It won't be like that. I hope that helps. You know, and you will know that you're raising a 12-year-old daughter. You're not just going to pick up and leave your daughter because that's not who you are. So you're not just going to do that. If you have to go somewhere, you know, if you're guided to go somewhere, then maybe you will take your daughter with you, you know, that sort of thing. So you don't have to drive yourself crazy in relation to that. I'm just going to pull some cards for you. What will be my soul calling and how my spiritual awakening? I've just talked about that. You know, I can tell you how your spiritual awakening will be. I'm not God. You know, this is something that you go through in your own life, depending on what you need to work through, what you need to release. But I've told you what a spiritual awakening is. It's way of releasing the life that you've, you know, the conditioning, the programming, seeing things as, you know, the physical, focusing so much on the physical world and coming back to connecting deeper to your soul, to the spirit within. That's what spiritual awakening is. Coming back to God, coming back to love. That's what spiritual awakening is. So it will be you opening up to that. And to be able to do that, you have to release all that you've known in terms of fear, in terms of the way that you've been told that life is this way. You have to release certain things, negativity. You may change the food that you eat. You start to eat healthier. You start to look after yourself better. It's about self-love. It's learning to love yourself as you'd never loved yourself before. You know, filling up your own cup. That's what spiritual awakening is. You know, and it's working on yourself in a positive way, not in a negative way. So that's the sort of things that you'll be going through. But how your awakening will happen, I can't tell you that. You have to see, you know, just trust the process. And like I said, I feel you're already going through it. You're expecting something major to drop on you and happen, and it's not going to be that way. So I hope that helps. And your soul calling is something that comes from within. You know, it's like people are trying to find things out there. What is my soul calling out there? What is my divine purpose? What is, you know, my purpose, my mission? It's like people are trying to find things out there. It's within you. You are going to figure it out for yourself. You know, you will get the guidance of what your soul calling is. It's like your soul will be calling for you. It will be guidance to go and do something you've not done before, to learn a course you've not learned before, and to start working. Like for me, it was, I'd never touched a tarot. I'd never even had a reading my whole life until 5 years ago. I'd never done that. It wasn't anything that I did. And in my life was completely different. My life changed 360 degrees, but I'm still the same person. I didn't forget who I was, but what changed was coming from within. And that's when I started getting the guidance to buy a tarot deck, to buy an oracle deck. And so it's like a calling that comes from within. It's not coming from out there. So when the time is right, you will get that calling from your soul. It's not a calling for you to leave everything and drop everything off and go somewhere else. That's not what it is. You will know from within, from the guidance that you receive. So when the time is right, you will start to get the guidance. When it's really important that you meditate, you quieten your mind, and you really let go of the stories of whatever you've been told, that, you've got to do things this way. Start to listen within, make time for meditation, spend time out in nature, quieten your mind so that you hear the guidance, see the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that you're receiving, listen to your intuition. That's what's going to guide you, that soul calling coming from within, for you to know what your soul calling is and start to follow step by step. You're not going to be given the whole thing straight away. It's like you are given one step at a time. You take that step that you're given, and then you get given the next step. And that's how it happens. So I hope that really helps. Okay, I know it's challenging and intense, and we have you feeling crazy. You will go through things, and everyone's different. Okay, everyone is different, and it will be challenging in the fact that, you may start to see your life changing. You may start to realize that, things that you used to interest you, they're falling away, or, maybe people that you had around you. Like, for example, for me, I had 2 years of really just being by myself in solitude. And yeah, you may say it's challenging because it's not what you're used to, but I absolutely loved it because it was a chance for me to get to know myself, and it made me comfortable with who I am, spending time by myself, being okay in myself, finding peace and becoming my own best friend. So it's not like it's going to be making you go totally crazy and your life is falling all apart and all these things. Yes, it can happen. Like I said, things can fall away. Maybe you lose a job because it's not aligned with the path that you're walking anymore. There will be things that happen, but it's not going to be something that makes you feel crazy to the extent that you don't know what you're doing or who you are. So just trust God. You are being led by your soul through this. Don't come through it from a place of fear. No, it's coming from a place of love. Your soul is the one that's calling you to walk the path that you truly came here to walk. So don't see it in a fearful way. It will be challenging. Yes, you will have some challenges. I'm not saying it's going to be a simple, straightforward road, but it's not going to be what you are thinking it's going to be. So don't fear it. You see, I don't know, you will realize that what you were thinking was going to happen, the things that we tell ourselves in the mind, most of it never really happens anyway. We get all fearful about things and they don't really happen. So pray to God, connect within, make time for stillness, make time for quiet, make time for going within. That's really going to help you on your path, on your spiritual path. I hope that really helps. I'm going to pull you some cards anyway. Thank you, angels. What does Albie need to know? What's coming through for Albie at this time? So we've got have confidence that has come out here, and the message is stand strong in your power and know your worth and you are valuable. So, you're being asked to have confidence, in yourself, to know your worth, know that you are valuable and stand strong. Stand in your power is what you're also being asked to do. The other message is also compassion. So you're being reminded to be kind, loving, and gentle with yourself and others as you're going through that spiritual awakening. You have to have that compassion and love for yourself. always come from the place of love is what's also coming through for you here. We also have look closer that has come out for you. You have everything you need to succeed. All the resources are already available to you. So you have it all within. You have everything to be able to go through, this spiritual awakening that you're talking about, and you have all the resources within. What other messages are coming through for Albi? Thank you, angels, to finish off. So we've got as well, operate from love in all you do, think, and say. So rather than coming from a place of fear, operate from love in all you do, think, and say. And then there is no room for fear, only love. So again, that's what I was saying to you. Opening up to your spiritual path, there is no room for fear. It's only love. So God is only love. You're coming back to that deeper connection with God. It's only love. So let go of any fear. And then only hold on to what aligns with your highest truth. And that's what happens on a spiritual awakening. The things that don't align with your highest truth are the things that start falling away. Whether it's that job that is not aligned with your highest truth, a relationship maybe, or whatever, depending on your situation, those are or people, situations, those are the things that start falling away. Within yourself, you start to heal, you release the things that are not aligned with your highest truth anymore. So that's what you are being shown as well. And then your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So rather than thinking negatively, it's all going to go terribly for me, stay positive. It really does help. I hope that helps. Sumaya, I've done your question. Believe in your magic. Wow, partnership with God, universe. Okay. Have you asked the question, believe in your inner magic? Because I don't see your question. Right. So believe in your own magic. Are you here? Are you saying, am I in line? But I haven't seen your question. I've got Mushav there. I can just see, am I in line? Wow, partnership with God, universe. I don't see a question, but Mushav, guidance for Mushav. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming for Mushav? I'm going to finish very soon, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, but I have to come off. It's nearly 3 hours. Fly higher is coming out for you. Something is trying to get your attention. Ask yourself what that is as adjustments are required. So there's something that is trying to get your attention. It could be signs, synchronicities. It could be within yourself. It could be certain things that you need to change in your life. Ask yourself what that is. You need to make some adjustments is what's coming through for you. What else is coming through as well for Mushav? So the other cards that have come out for you. So you've got here paired up that has come out, and it says togetherness and union, a sign of what will be. So if you're not in a relationship, you're being shown that a relationship is coming, that union, that coming together. If you are, I feel that it's about your relationship becoming even better, going to a higher level. We've got universal power that has come out for you as well. The universe is always communicating with you. Pay attention to the signs that show you that you and your journey is protected and on track. Signs through numbers will be significant. So you are being given messages that can be what's trying to get your attention. You need to be present to see the messages coming through. Can be numbers as well that are there to give you messages. What else is coming through for Musha to finish off? What other messages are coming through? So you've got as well here, you are here to love and be loved. Do you feel all this love around you? So you're here to love and be loved. There's so much love around you from your angels, your spirit guides. Do you feel all that love as well? We also have you two are truly meant to be. So, there is love either coming for you or, like I said, becoming better in your relationship. The two of you are truly meant to be. And then we also have being in a constant state of gratitude results in constantly receiving blessings from the universe. So it's about you being in that constant energy of gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more it will open you up to even more blessings. The more grateful you are, the more magic appears in your life. So if you are not in a place where you do gratitude daily, you're being asked to do that. Say your gratitude in the morning, or get a gratitude journal, write it out, 10 things that you're grateful for, and then do 10 things before you go to bed. You are being guided to do that. I hope that helps. Um, so I'm gonna do T Lucky and then I'm coming off. This is Nathan, my ex-partner, Gioti, who come back into my life, no contact. So I'll do T Lucky and Jaxis and then I'm coming off. Okay, so T Lucky, let's see what the question is. Would Gioti come back into their life? Would Gioti come back into T Lucky's life, into Nishan's life? What's coming through here? So, you're building a foundation for a future together. So you're being shown there is a future coming in for the two of you. You've got to trust in this, and it is really about you just really sort of knowing that wherever you are right now, wherever Gioti is, you are both working on yourselves, and it's important that you really work on healing things of the past, working on yourself, sorting out your finances, whatever things that you need to do in your own life right now, because all that is part of building a foundation for that future together. But you will be able to come back together. You can see that, having that life together. The other card that came out is the Emperor. So I feel this is also about you stepping into your Emperor energy. I don't know if you are sort of the masculine energy, or Gioti could be the one who's stepping into the Emperor energy as well. That's about becoming organized, sorting things out, really getting into your power as well. And I feel it's happening for both of you. So when you are doing that, it's going to open you both up to having that life together. So I feel that, yes, they will come into your life. What is Gioti wanting to say to Nishant at this time? So messages coming through. Changing my life scares me. I'm so used to what I know. So Gioti struggles with making changes as well. They're so used to what they know, but I feel that, they are going to work through the changes that they need to make to then be with you. I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you deeply. So they miss you so much, and they're saying, I shouldn't have let you go. What other message is coming through as well from Gioti? Thank you, angels. Also saying to you here, I need to sort things out first before I come to you. So you will come together, but there are things that need to be sorted out. That's why I was saying to you, it's important for you to really focus on working on things that you need to do in your own life right now. That's what Gioti is doing. They struggle with making a change in their life, but they know that to be with you, they need to sort things out. That is that building a foundation for that future together. So it will come in God's time, but for now, it's important that for it to be able to come in, you really work on yourself and give Gioti the time to work on themselves first, which is going to be part of becoming the Emperor, stepping into your own Emperor energy, or, stepping into your own power. And if you haven't checked out the reading that I did today, it's on the community page. Do check it out, because it's really important for the two of you to then be able to come together. I hope that helps. Jax is, this is the last one that I'm doing today. So Jax is, want to find out if things will, how they look for my financial situation. Okay. So remember, your finances are really also in a place whereby it's what's going on with you. Remember, what's going on within you is what is reflected in your outside world. So if you are wanting to work on changing your finances, you got to start by changing within. Really sort of check in to see where you are when it comes to your own relationship with money, your mindset about money. Are there limiting beliefs to do with finances and money? You got to work on that. If you have to do affirmations, I am abundant, say all these affirmations. It's all part of training your own subconscious to release the negative and the lack energy, to really get into the place of knowing that you are abundant already within. So that's really important. That's really important for you changing your financial situation. But let's also see what was your question? How do my finances look, or my financial situation look? So, I mean, you already know how your financial situation looks, but I think maybe you mean in the future. So, how is it going to looking in the future? So, let's see what's coming through. So, financial situation. So, you're going to be celebrating, So, I feel that things are going to get better. You need to release fear. If you're focused on, lack, for example, fearful about your finances, you need to get out of that energy. Maybe you're feeling trapped due to finances. And I feel that this is, it can be feeling trapped in your mind due to limiting beliefs. You need to work on releasing that. But I feel that when you are doing that, things are going to shift. You will be celebrating. Things will be okay. You may need to make certain decisions as well, maybe to do with finances, maybe decisions to sort of work on something or start something or get a job if you don't have one, whatever it is, decisions that will be there to help you to, to move forward, how you can move forward in a positive way when it comes to your finances. That's what I'm really getting as well. But, I feel that things are going to shift and they will be okay, especially the more you change it from within. So thank you, angels. What else does Jaxis need to know as well to finish off? So the messages, other messages coming through for you. God sees, hears, understands, and loves you. So remember, everything, God is your source. Even for those finances that you are desiring, speak to God, work with God in relation to that. Your angels are there to help you. But it all starts with your relationship with God as well to change, to change things in relation to your finances as well. And then make time for you. So you're being reminded as well to make time for you. That's also that time of going within, to make time for that stillness, to meditate, to pray, to speak to God about all the things that you are desiring in relation to your finances. And they're also saying to you, never give up on your dreams. So I feel that your dreams will come true in relation to your financial situation. Never give up on your dreams. But it will get better is what I feel is coming through for you. So I hope that helps. I'll pull you one more card from this deck about finances. What else does Jaxis need to know? Thank you, angels. So we've got a no that has come out. So I feel that right now, if it's no not working out very well, they're saying to you the answer, things are not working out. It's a no right now because there are things that you need to work on. And I'm really getting the energy. It needs to start with you. So, that's why it's a no. That's why maybe the financial situation is not in a good place right now, but you've got to trust. So work with God. It's that energy of working with God there and trust that things will change. But you've got to do your part to be able to, to bring in that change as well. So I hope that helps. So I'm going to finish here. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to those who donated. Thank you, Victor. And any other moderators. Donna, I saw you as well giving all messages and songs and stuff. Thank you all so much. And Yashi was there at the beginning as well. So thank you, everyone. And and thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sending you so much love.